Just ask them how I did it. I got out the limo, grabbed her hand, went upstairs and fucked her.
He was with her.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami right now. I've been asking you file. I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami. In Miami right now. I've been asking you file right now. On Ocean Drive right now. That's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I go to the video, so I'm going to Cali. I said I'm too official. I'm out with them niggas. I said, man, the rapper on the city, that nigga, he wicked. We pull out with them guns. You know me in the real. Well, mama pays, I ain't having. Let me bitches that I'm a real. Now I can't look like an AP and I will never squeal. Would never ever run my mouth, cause I swear I'm too real. Yeah, I'm in the East Court, I'm living life for real. Why the fuck you can hate it? I'll rise you to chill. You gon' really piss me off, and I'ma pull up on the steel. I'ma pull up on the drink, go and get your ass killed. Man, stop capping, cause I'm fucking wicked. I pull up to your city, tell me your location, bitches. You know we fuck that shit. My youngest know you killin', I wanna grind, got money on my mind, no money on my wrist, so I can spend the time. You know I'm rapping the job and I'm trying to eat. All around the world I'm doing shows, I really come to eat. Hey, they trying to play on me, I swear I'm doing my shit. Remember my time, I was poor and I ain't have shit. Every day I'm just riding by the same outfit. I done came up, I'm switching cars, now I'm switching shit. These niggas mad at me, ain't wanna clown me. I'm in Miami right now, I'm off of South Beach. I'm living large, I'm living life. They know me, wanna take my life. Yeah, it's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I'm out there doing this video shooting on the Cali. I'm on my mama, I'm on my mama, and I'm in Miami right now. I'm in a 305, yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Pull up with a red car, my life is on now. They wanna play with me, they wanna clone me. I'm bad bitch, Latino, she wanna sleep with me. I'm in a 305 right now. I'm in Miami right now. On Ocean Drive right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami. I'm in the 305. 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 I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Yeah, and the front car. That's don't look at me. I'm the youngest in the game. You can't beat me. Cause I'm that nigga from the bottom. No, I will never change. Diamonds on my hoodie. I got diamonds on my chain. I'm in this song. No, that's right. Ain't no game. Yeah. In Miami right now. And the 305.
Yeah.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Cortez delivers. Freeman hits the ball to right field. She is gone! Gibby, meet Freddie. Game 1 of the World Series. As it was on an October night 36 years ago, a hobbled Game 1 hero for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman with a walk-off grand slam to win Game 1 of the World Series 6-3 over the Yankees.
Unbelievable.
went up there looking for a pitch. He got it. There's just no way to describe. I mean, there's just no way to describe it. Would you say you don't believe what you just saw? Yeah. They retire Ohtani. They walk Betts. And Freddie Freeman, who hadn't had an extra base hit in a month before today, legged out a triple in his first at-bat. And he ends this game jumping on the first pitch and launching a no-doubt grand slam that they'll talk about for ages. Down to the field with Ken Rosenthal.
He was with us.
Late night crew. Freddie motherfucking Freeman. The former Atlanta Brave, bro. The Dodgers win the championship. It's all because of that man. That nigga been hobbled all, bro. That nigga's ankle is not right. The way that that motherfucker legged out that triple, bro. I was like, is he really going for 3? Then he got up and did the trademark dance that the Dodgers do whenever they get on base. I was like, nigga, Freddie fucking Freeman's back. Nesto, why ain't you do one of them silly ass fucking... I thought Nesto would have did one of them crazy ass pitches he be doing. Say what's up to your boy. We got 3 hard ass games left, bro, and Aaron Judge ain't got no RBIs yet. Juan Soto, Stanton, Judge. That shit shouldn't even be fair, but we ain't scared. J-Dub, Bob, Janice, Chadrick, V12, Javon Barksdale, what up, cuz? Joy, we in this motherfucker. We here, y'all. We here. Dirk Banks is going to go sit down for a little bit. He's going to go sit down for a little bit. Hey, Dirk, you had a rat in the camp for how long? See, if Dirk gets out of this, understand, everything I said about Dirk is true. But everything I've said about Dirk is on the line now. I personally think Dirk Banks, he gonna walk away from this. I feel more confident about him getting off than Diddy. As I get ready to light this blunt for one Freddie Freeman. What a great night. It was a good one. Congratulations, Dodgers. We ain't doing shit. Because we were able to win without an Ohtani RBI, and I don't think that's going to happen all series. But I guess let's get to work, bro. It is Friday, going into Saturday. It is Friday going into Saturday. Hit the like button. All of that good stuff. You said his song Turn Myself In. He got a song called Turn Myself In. Have I heard that? Hold on, I accept the challenge. Come on with it, Chadrick. Zion's back. Saw that. That's a good thing. Yeah, let's check this shit out. Hold on. I mean, that's the game. I mean, that's the game. You know what I mean? Like, and here's what I mean. Like, it goes both ways where it's like, bro, you do understand a fan can literally, the baseball set up for a fan to cheat. Like, it's the game is set up for it's set up for, you know, for fans to cheat. And the main thing is y'all make the baseballs are worth so much. The players be wanting the baseball. Like, literally, you catch that ball, like, even if you ain't a greedy motherfucker, you can still end up getting, like, bats, baseballs, like, just all types of shit, team pictures. Like, that's even if you're not greedy. Even if you just, like, I want to give it back to the player. The player ain't even going to let you give it to him just, like, for nothing. They got rules in place for it. And, you know, Yankees got the short porch of shit. So, nigga, if a fan has a chance to fuck up a Dodgers home run for the fucking Yankees to try to win the game, they gonna do it, and it's legal. It's legal. I think it's bullshit when you hit the ball deep enough and it bounces and goes over the wall, especially like when you got a good. Because remember, that shit sound cool where it's like you hit it over the wall, it's an automatic double. Well, sometimes that automatic double can rob you of a triple or even an inside the park home run itself. You could have really got a good hit on the ball. You gone around the bases, and then you already passed second, and you got to go back to second because it bounced over. So it's you know, ebbs and flows of baseball, bro. And then you want a fan, a nigga that's not involved in all, who's immediately thrusted involved into the game in a split second, and then he's supposed to make a decision as if he's a professional baseball player.
Here's his 2-1. Gleyber Torres lifts a fly ball to left center field. Headed deep there. It is gone with some help from a fan. They're going to call.
Why did this stupid ass nigga catch it like that? This nigga knew it as soon as he caught it, nigga.
Lifts a fly ball to left center field. Headed deep there. It is gone with.
That was the best thing you could have did, because he probably was getting 3 out of that. Look at this nigga's face, nigga. That nigga's face, bro. He knew he fucked up.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Everybody, nigga. But now he's like, but everybody happy with this nigga. Like, nigga, you the greatest nigga ever. You just saved us a whole run.
They'll review it.
Yeah, that's interference, bro.
It's close.
Nigga, that's interference.
But it's going to probably stand, as that ball would have hit the top of the wall.
Yeah, it was going to hit the top of the wall.
Here's a scenario now where Dave Roberts will be forced to make a decision, and he's probably going to walk Soto if this stands and face Judge. So they'll take a look at it.
I don't know. That shit's gone. That shit's either going to hit the very top of the wall and come down, or it's going to hit the top and roll over. I truly can't tell. Oh, nah, that was further out. So, nah, I don't think that was going over.
The field is fan interference, and the batter was awarded second base.
All right, so that is the call on the field. That guy's just making a reaction, reaching their catch.
After review, the call on the field has been confirmed. There was spectator interference. The runner is placed at second base.
You see how all the fans started cheering at the end? Because they know. Nigga, you might have just saved us. That you saw him packing up his shit like he was getting his son like, hey, man, get the shit, man. They gonna kill us. Let's go. Come on, nigga. They're getting ready to kill us. They're getting ready to kill us. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. They about to kill us. All right, come on, Chadrick. Let's check this fucking song out. Let's see what this talking about.
Tactical nuke incoming!
So Dodgers fans, do not fuck with that nigga. He saved us. That was at least who was batting? Soto? Or was that? Hold on, I forgot who was batting that fucking quick. So much shit.
Here's his 2-1. Gleyber Torres.
Oh wow. Torres wasn't running. Torres maybe could have squeezed out a triple.
Lifts a fly ball to left center field. Headed deep there. It is.
Because this is, and I know that it wasn't going over just for the fact of how Teoscar played it. Like, he's not playing it. Like, he's playing it because it's coming off the wall. All right. I just want to make sure. But yeah, that nigga wasn't getting 3 anyway.
Turn me up, Josh.
Yeah, God, can you hear me? Yeah, niggas ain't really with me. Yeah, man, homies turned against me. Yeah, heard the story, think I'm finished. Yeah, give my lawyer 150. I wish I would turn myself in before I fuck one last time. I wish I would turn myself in before I pour up one pipe. I wish I would turn myself in without kissing my kids, knowing I ain't right. I wish I would turn myself in without playing that shit back that night. I wish I would turn myself in without dropping my album. I wish I would put trust in a nigga knowing they going sour. I told him I wish I would. I fucking the boy go dush. Told him put a big bag on my books. Make sure my artists get pushed. Look up at the judge, can't look. Stay making up lies for sure. I'm an innocent man for sure. It is what it is for sure. Nobody gon' ride. Had a warrant so I can't hide. India gon' stay by my side. I did a song with Chance tonight. He gave me positive vibes to better my image for life. I turn myself in tonight. Head down with these cuffs on, just read me my rights. Yeah, God, can you hear me? Yeah, niggas ain't really with me. Yeah, man, homies turned against me. Yeah, heard the story, think I'm finished. Yeah, give my lawyer 150. I got 5 million followers, I need $5 million. I scream free Melly from my cell, even though they ain't got them. Free Von, free Zoo, even though they got the same problem. False accusation, why they name dropping? They wanna know if I'm rapping or robbing. Taking these drugs for family problems. I get a call, I call my mama. I get a bond, I'm giving them property. No, I can't tell, that's part of the policy. If you don't fuck with me, nigga, then fuck you. But I show love for niggas a part of me. I went from Margielas to stay shoes, Amiri denims to jumpsuits. Locked in a cell with a curfew. In population, they can hurt you. No PC, commissary and receipts. Fan mail, I gotta reread. New rappers wanna be me, can't be me, I'm gangsta. Yeah, God, can you hear me? Yeah, niggas ain't really with me. Yeah, man, homies turned against me. Yeah, heard the story, think I'm finished. Yeah, give my lawyer 150. Yeah, God, can you hear me? Yeah, niggas ain't really with me. Yeah, man, homies turned against me. Yeah, heard the story, think I'm finished. Yeah, give my lawyer 150. Yeah, niggas ain't really with me.
Then you should have did something about it. I don't really know what to tell you. So you knew niggas wasn't with you and you didn't do nothing about it? Bet. Love how that works. Love it when a plan comes together. I mean, that's cool and all, Durk. I got a new track that just came out.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Yep, Durk, this motherfucker just came out yesterday too. This bro. This is that thunder. This is the hottest track in the streets right now, Durk. First of all, before we get to the young paperwork, Durk, I just got a couple of questions. Cause nigga, you know, I kind of took my eye off of you for like about 2 months. And I see in these last like couple months, nigga, you've been doing a lot of interesting things. First of all, you Muslim and all of this shit. That's cool. Is Allah cool with you calling yourself the Allah of Chicago? Is that cool? Is that kind of how we do it? Cause Durk, we gotta talk about a few things, bro. Durk Johnson. I know your last name Banks, but it just feels like you should be Durk Johnson as well. Durk Banks, aka Durk Johnson. Hey, real quick, Durk, you was trying to run? Yeah, we'll get to that, nigga. You tried to run, nigga. The one thing I've learned about y'all O Block niggas, and I'm sure several can attest, y'all niggas are the sloppiest gang members in the history of this shit. You, bro, like, every time, it ain't even just when they leave Chicago, it's when they leave them areas. Like, I think that the areas that they grew up in were like Amsterdam. I truly think that Chicago had decided we fencing all these ignorant ass niggas in around 63rd, 64, all this shit, nigga. We gonna fence these niggas in because as soon as them niggas leave, them niggas be just demons, murderous demons. Don't ever get caught. Body after body, doing songs, get back after get back after get back. As soon as they leave that neighborhood, it all falls apart. Nigga, they went up to get duck at the coast. It all fell apart, nigga. All of them just fucking demons, nigga. Got taken down. Why? Because they left out of Amsterdam. These weak ass niggas trying to drill in Cali. I want to pull this picture before I play this video right quick because Big, what's happening, cuz? Cause I remember y'all niggas, cause this is what I remember y'all niggas was bragging. I remember how y'all niggas was making so much fun of fucking Quando Rondo. Remember everybody was doing the Quando Rondo challenge and all this shit. Man, that shit look goofy now. Durk, y'all got OTF is over because these hoe ass niggas was trying to basically shoot niggas from across the street. Why ain't these scary ass niggas running down? All of y'all rap lyrics right here. I thought OTF was savage demons that just run down on niggas. See, y'all just be listening to the devil, bro. And the devil be having y'all thinking that y'all own shit y'all ain't really on. Then when it's time to do it, bro. And then y'all caught all on fucking camera. Cars on camera, credit card receipts, bro, all of this shit. So I need y'all to hear me and hear me good. Durk Banks beat this shit. He's the fucking feds. End of story. They talking about one of his close homies been wearing a wire basically for like 5 years or something. Now the niggas around Durk getting locked up, don't surprise me. This is par for the course. Everybody who fuck with Durk either get locked up or get murdered. I don't know why you would ever hang with this nigga. Because if he ain't the police, he's just unlucky at best. But Durk, do you have anything you like to say?
Hey, Memorial Weekend, I want everybody to have fun, be safe. You know what I'm saying? Out the courtesy of me. If you love me, if you're a big fan of me, I want y'all to keep Chicago safe for the weekend. Let's get it.
Hey, what up, YouTube? Y'all don't know what's going on.
This nigga Durk is outrageous. Hold on, but here, wait for the best part.
Also, Smash Studio. Lately, he has been trying to...
I want to hold the biggest prayer in Chicago for the Muslims that bring everybody together soon. Pride to the side. Then after, get problems off the chest. Help the petty beef go away. Private location. Why does it have to be in a private location? We praying. You don't trust Allah enough to pray publicly? The voice of the pen, nigga. Durky, yo. I find it funny how you can kill a bunch of bro, the majority of people walking this earth, the big majority, will never kill anybody. You understand this, right? So to have a nigga that, at best case, raps about murders he's committed. Oh, even if they're fake, this is what he be promoting. But people that know the murders ain't fake. He was dissing on my cousin, now his ass off in them woods, huh? Anybody that knows anything about anything knows exactly what that means, who they talking about, and what happened to that nigga. Yeah, it was literally a nigga that was dissing on Durk's people. And then they found his ass in the woods. And Durk bragged about this in a song. So even if Durk didn't have nothing to do about it, he wanted you to think he did. You can't gaslight God, bro. You can't do it. But Durk, you can save all of that shit. You can save all of that shit, Durk. I ain't gonna hold you. This nigga, oh, you a Muslim now. Nigga, Pac told us about niggas like you in the 90s. Pac told us about you. Oh, you a Muslim now. I sit here, I'm like, Durk getting keys to the city, which, matter of fact, we'll see what somebody said about that shit, which that's already a problem. I was like, that's what you dumbass niggas get. You stupid ass niggas gave Durk the key to the city? Bitch, for what? Like, explain to me why. Cause y'all niggas think I'm dumb. That's why I don't fuck with politics. They dirty as fuck, bro. Politicians be publicly working with the dirtiest motherfuckers publicly. And then all they have to do is like frame the shit as these niggas working together. You know what? Hold on. I'll just switch it over here. So I want to see what the fucking news got to say. He donated $150,000 to our mayor, and the mayor said he is keeping it. Of course he is. Of course he keeping that shit. You know how hard it is to get legally get $150,000? Durk tried to buy his way out of all this. Durk knew this shit was coming. I think that he was trying to leave shit as a rumor. I don't even believe that shit, man, because I think Durk gonna get out of this. And I know how people gonna play this shit. He gonna get out of it, and people gonna be like, this nigga untouchable and shit. And I see the play. I see the play. You sitting here giving this nigga keys to the city. That's the part for me where I'm like, y'all niggas was helping him. Y'all was actively helping him try to get out of trouble. It was like they try to help, because I guarantee now that this nigga get locked up, this is going to be the narrative. I already see somebody upload a video and said the only reason that Durk got locked up is because he's Muslim. I'm like, this is where we at now? So this is where we at. You hoe ass niggas. So you hoe ass niggas think that's so okay. Oh no, you got it, my nigga. No, carry on, my nigga. Carry the fuck on. But look, I'm gonna give you the same advice that Young Thug was giving out.
Tactical nuke incoming!
No thousand. This bitch wanna fuck me, but I charge by the hour. My neck and my wrist in the shower. Like, how the fuck you growing up and baby say you childish? I just bought my young bitch up watching, now she wildin', styling, profiling. You bitches can't devour. And I'm Creflo Dollar smiling. We somewhere on the island, vibing. Balls smell like powder. Fuck it, take it to trial. Take this shit to motherfucking trial. Take this shit to motherfucking trial, yeah. Take this shit to motherfucking trial. Take this shit to motherfucking trial, yeah. Slime green, AP look like herpes on my wrist. Hold on, cook. I'm sure Chef Bardi with it dish. I don't know you, bitch. Don't try to tell me, tell my kids. Tell my chips. Ain't see my baby mama trippin', she don't get it. I'm on a mission to get these millions. I'm on a grind and I'ma get it. No cap, nigga, no kissing. Slamming out, let it gon' tell him I ain't listen. When he call, he gon' say that I'm trippin'. Ain't slime, that's just how I feel. Nope, you did not meet the criteria. Nope, I rock my life for real. Yeah, got your first time for real. Yeah, first time you know I kill. Bye bye, good night, my dear. Trial, I done did it twice straight. I'm undefeated like Fed came and stacked me. I don't know, no point of asking. I was on bleeding, stuck like a man. Bitch ass nigga, I shoot at your mammy. Need to sit down if you can't stand me. I done tear down, I up my standards. Take it to trial, get her appeal, take it to trial. Yeah, you go whack 'em, no back and forth. We don't turn wrestle. Pay for that casket, that's just if we whack 'em. My young niggas pulling up Bentleys, Aston Martins, Robbers and Teslas. Strapped with an FN, choppers, carbons, know some steppers. Got ice, not in the fridge, not in the safe, look like treasure. We fuck, have a lot of sex in our head, feel like pleasure. Shorty super sturdy, suck that Berkey out that deep. Live back came with curtains and I still ain't got it tint. I still slimy and shady, that ain't wavy like my clip. High-end alterations, did that European stitch. Fuck niggas get hit, got me a list. Quick to switch topics, no way I can snitch. Watch me wet that bitch, pop 'em like a sis. Got with the assist. Take this shit to motherfucking trial. Take this shit to motherfucking trial, yeah. Take this shit to motherfucking trial. Take this shit to motherfucking trial, yeah.
Do not bitch up now, Durk. You better stay solid, Durk. Durkio. Hey, Durk, you ain't telling for real, are you? First of all, I want y'all to understand they got this nigga's Muslim, aka, on this motherfucking indictment. I'm like, bruh. So you a Muslim now. You killed 45 motherfuckers and now you Muslim. You brought us the Chirac demon known as motherfucking King Von and now you Muslim. I just love how you bring all this death and destruction and you just get to slide on and put a fucking dress on. Take that shit to motherfucking trial. Let's see what they have to say on the news.
Local rapper and Grammy winner Lil Durk is being held behind bars in South Florida, charged in a murder-for-hire plot back in 2022.
The FBI says he was arrested while trying to flee the country. Investigators believe Lil Durk put out a
I don't know how did they catch you trying to flee? Why wasn't your Muslim ass on one of them motherfucking banana boats gone?
hit on another rapper, Quando Rondo, in retaliation for the earlier murder of Chicago rapper King Von. Rondo's cousin also died in a shooting at a Los Angeles gas station caught on camera. Several of Lil Durk's associates have also been arrested in connection with this same plot. Last week, Lil Durk was celebrated by 2 West suburban mayors. They even gave the rapper keys to their villages and partnered with his foundation.
Now, after his arrest, one of those mayors is backtracking. Our Charlie...
What do you mean backtracking? Mayor, what the fuck do you mean by backtracking?
Look, I've never even heard of him.
Nah, nigga. Nope. Y'all had y'all daughters posing with this fucking monster, nigga. Y'all had y'all daughters got cute for this fucking monster, nigga. Y'all was on demon time with this nigga. Now y'all don't know this nigga, man. Y'all niggas, bro. Nah. Hey, Durk, can we get that key back? Nah, nigga, fuck you. You know who took that shit from you? Come get it back in blood, bitch. Nigga, did you not hear the song, nigga? You gonna have to come get that key back in blood, nigga. It is what it is. Pooh Shiesty, that's his dog. But Pooh, you know Durk really shiesty. Hey, can we get that key back?
DeMar has the story from Bellwood.
The mayor here in Bellwood says he won't take back the key to his village until the legal process plays itself out. Meanwhile, in Broadview...
The dude was like, hey, my nigga's innocent till proven guilty. Bro, they need to just close Illinois. I don't even give a fuck who get mad, nigga. Get mad, bitch. They need to shut Illinois down, nigga. I don't even know if y'all niggas can handle having a state anymore, nigga. Motherfuckers mayor 10 toes down. Hey, nigga, we not getting that key back until they close the cell on this nigga. Because he gonna fuck around, he gonna get found guilty. The mayor be like, nah, we gonna wait for appeal. We gonna wait for appeal. We not just jumping the gun. Cause the motherfuckers, you niggas be lying. You know who took that shit from you, come get it back in blood, bitch.
The mayor there wasting no time and has already withdrawn the key to her community. Durk Banks, or Lil Durk.
Of course, the black woman mayor turned her back on the black man, quick to the motherfucker. Yep, give me that key back, nigga. I guarantee, did you make your... First of all, can't nobody ask for no key back until you prove to me that you had your daughters delete all them fucking pictures. These bitches was thirst trapping. Y'all was trying to make that nigga y'all motherfucking son-in-law.
Was honored and celebrated last week with keys to the villages of Bellwood.
African and blessed. This is what they doing in Chicago or in Illinois. I'm sorry, Illinois. First of all, Illinois knows more than everybody around the world how much of a fucking murderous demon this motherfucking nigga is. And if he ain't a murder demon, everybody around him is or was. This ain't even up for debate, bro. Durk is famous for making music about the murders they committed. King Von, fucking serial killer. His fucking daddy was working for Tukey, right? So this whole thing where these politicians are sitting up here acting like he was involved in a murder for hire, get the fuck out of here. Fuck you, lying ass niggas. Who the fuck y'all niggas think y'all talking to?
Wood in Broadview.
And so on behalf of the Village of Broadview, we are honored to present this key to the city to Durk Banks Neighborhood Heroes.
Bitch, didn't I tell your ass last night this was gonna age like milk? 1 week later, nigga. Can we get that key back? Your daughter's still wearing crop tops and wide backing, all this other ignorant ass shit. But y'all gonna take the key back. I got you.
Both mayors were on hand for the ceremony and took time to pose for pictures.
He Muslim, but he got on a motherfucker, still got on a $300,000 watch though. This is outrageous.
A partnership with the Rappers Foundation was announced in front of students from...
A partnership with the Rappers Foundation. All of these, look at all these kids who want to meet this OTF savage, nigga. Chirac demon.
Both communities.
This is a momentous occasion to have Lil Durk with us.
Preach there, nigga.
In our communities. We want to give him another round of applause.
Preach there, nigga.
But the symbolic gesture was met with...
Look at your daughter. Look at y'all daughters up here with this nigga. Y'all niggas, bro.
Backlash even before news of Lil Durk's latest arrest on murder for hire charges.
So are we glorifying that, or are we saying that that's okay?
He's not even from this, he's from the South Side.
Broadview.
Talk your shit, finally. Stand up, Broadview. See, okay, now we can negotiate leaving Illinois open. Because I'm like, if ain't nobody gonna say nothing, I'm like, so y'all all cool with this fucking nigga that proclaims to be a serial killer. So Terrell was happening. Yes, was happening. African and Blessed was happening. Steven was happening. Hope I got everybody. Say something, because I'm like, y'all can't just let this nigga just be... This nigga went and got 2 keys to the city in y'all state, man. That should have been a... Bro, he's a serial killer, according to him.
Mayor Katrina Thompson defended her decision to give Lil Durk the key to the village at a board meeting earlier this week.
I am a mayor, and I'm proud to have made that connection.
It just doesn't send the best message to our residents.
Ain't nobody trying to hear from you, though, bitch. You can, first of all, cross out Broadview resident. See, if you cross that out, then we can know what it's really about. And stop putting on all that bronzer. You need to cut that shit out. You look at, don't do that again.
Residents to our community.
Angela Patterson is running for mayor in Broadview. Janelle Moreland is the current village clerk in Bellwood and a mayoral candidate.
You know, so what about the people that have been active in our communities that have done...
Right, what about them? Why the fuck are we talking to you? I don't want to talk to you either. Obviously you think whatever they did is stupid. You want their job. So you don't really have no credibility with me. I need you to vanish.
Done some great things in our communities.
After Lil Durk was arrested in Florida, Broadview's mayor withdrew the honor, saying in part, as mayor, protecting Broadview's interests and upholding the values of residents is job number 1.
What else was she supposed to do? That's why I don't understand. That's why it looks bad on this other mayor where it's like, nigga, the easiest thing in the world to do is just take the key back. Why would you sit here and be like, we not taking the key back until he go to prison? Cause if he beat this shit, you want to keep getting that Durk money. She ain't getting shit. She close. So if Durk is who I say he is, she's out.
I do think it's too late. I think we should have not given him the key from the very beginning.
Bellwood's mayor says he was surprised to learn of Lil Durk's arrest, but is not ready.
How the fuck were you surprised of the arrest of a serial killer? He's a publicly known serial. Never mind.
To take away the key, saying we live in the United States of America where the accused is innocent until proven guilty.
You're right.
You think Mayor Harvey should have taken the key back?
Absolutely. Absolutely. At least it would show my concern for my community, right? At least it would show, like, I don't condone this.
Yeah, but see, here's the problem, though. I'm going to tell you why he's taking this gamble. Because if Durk beat this shit, he's going to have Durk's backing for life. And Durk is going to spend money to have y'all niggas destroyed. I just want to let you know. It's clear that Mayor Harvey, he dirty than a motherfucker. This nigga in bed with Durk, nigga. We might have to close Illinois. We just might have to.
Suburban mayors declined an on-camera interview. Reporting in Bellwood, Charlie DeMar, CBS News, Chicago.
Did you say your name was Shalimar?
Donated $150,000 to Mayor Brandon Johnson's campaign, and when the mayor was asked if he would return the money, this is what he said.
What will you do with the money?
Well, as I said, right now we have allegations, right, that he has not been tried.
The motherfucking mayor of Chicago, nigga. Y'all niggas is worried about Tiffany Henyard, and y'all got mayors in bed with Durk, nigga. Y'all got mayors in bed with Durk. Ooh, Durk, you were so close.
To Mayor Brandon Johnson's campaign, and when the mayor was asked if he would return the money, this is what he said.
What will you do with the money?
Well, as I said, right now we have allegations, right, that he has not been tried.
The mayor went on to say Lil Durk has been instrumental in helping children in Chicago.
He's a serial killer. This is unreal that the mayor gets to say that Durk has done positive for Chicago, bro. Durk done positive to Chicago? Hold on. We about to read this fucking paperwork, but these news reports have just intrigued me, man. Illinois is so fucking corrupt, bro. Like, other places at least try to put some type of rosiness on it. Nigga, not these niggas, bro. I mean, these motherfucking niggas be right in your face, showing you how stupid they are, how fucking evil and corrupt they are. They just do it in fucking public, bro. And obviously, I know this shit personally. I know personally how fucking disgusting some of you niggas are. But I digress.
You know, I don't know.
Come here. Come here right quick, mayor. This y'all fucking mayor, nigga. This y'all mayor. Unrivaled coverage due to unrivaled research. Cause I got a motherfucking unrivaled squad. Shout out to J-Dub on the heads up on this.
You know, I don't know all the circumstances and details around, you know, these accusations. What I do know, though, is that
Mama Hill,
Lil Durk's mission to build financial literacy for children across the city and making other critical investments for the children of the city.
But does he teach them how to get that initial investment money. You know, like selling crack, drilling, making music about it.
Is where his heart, has been. And I mean, there's no secret to the trauma that he grew up in and how he has worked to turn that trauma into opportunities for other people.
Nah, hold on. I'm gonna use this other one. I'm gonna use it same place, same talk, but I think we got better audio on this other news network, Mike. So, nigga, you giving the money back? I mean, not really. I wasn't really trying to look, nigga. I really ain't trying to do that shit, man. Like, yeah, like they said he murdered some niggas. Yeah, it's on camera. Yeah, yeah, Beretta did that shit, but I mean, what am I supposed to do? Get the money back?
I'm just going back to the whole Lil Durk thing. Obviously,
Yeah.
You have engaged with him. We've seen pictures of you standing with him. First of all, can we just get your reaction to the news of this famous hometown person who has an organization that's doing good things with kids being arrested in connection with this, and have a follow-up?
Yeah, well, look, I don't know all the circumstances and details around, these accusations. What I do know, though, is that Lil Durk's mission to build financial literacy for children across the city and making other critical investments for the children of this city, where his heart, has been. And I mean, there's no secret to the trauma that he grew up in and how he has worked to turn that trauma into opportunities.
Nigga, this is unreal, bro. This is unreal that they know about King Von, all of this shit, and they still but he's man, get the fuck.
For other people.
You were given about a month after taking office a $150,000 campaign donation from him. Do you feel like you should donate that to charity or do something with that money? Is it tainted?
Well, I mean, look, I don't operate in feelings. I operate in truth and justice.
Wow.
And again, I don't know all the circumstances around these accusations.
So why are you out here talking?
What I do know for sure is that, here's another example of a young black man who grew up in severe trauma that led to life choices that he has been very open and vocal about healing from those choices. It's why he's been committed to finding his righteous path, seeking out, truth and justice through his faith, while also investing in behavior and mental health support for individuals. Look, are
you Durk's attorney?
What do you do with the money?
Well, as I said, right now we have allegations, right, that he has not been tried. And I understand the question. I don't want you to think that I don't understand the question. I'm just saying, you're asking me a question about someone who has worked to transform his life, who has admitted that he is on a journey to transformation and has not been charged with anything. Has not been convicted of anything. And so if you're
He hasn't been charged with anything. Nigga, he been charged with murder for hire, nigga. So are you this nigga's mouthpiece? I'm trying to understand, my nigga. This is y'all mayor of Chicago.
That he is on a journey to transformation.
He's on a journey for
has
transformation.
not been charged with anything. Has not been convicted of anything. And so if you're asking me if I should make a judgment on a black man before a full trial has actually come.
Rick is so wild and has went so far off the meter. It's shit that I can't even tell you on TV. I mean, you know, for the sake of our friendship, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna bring it up. But trust me, he's went there. He has went where it's like, yo, Rick, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You done took this shit too far. And his response is like this. There's no such place. Darkness. Let's go to the abyss, nigga. I'm not with it, man. I don't want to go to the abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick wants to go to the abyss. In fact, he dwells in the abyss. Rick James dwells in the abyss, okay? And he wants company sometimes, you know? And for some reason, he likes to reach out for me. Whenever I'm around, when he wants to go there, he will reach out for me to try to take me to the abyss with him. And I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. And that's when we end up, you know, tussling or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so Durk a black. So we doing the black man shit now. So we don't want to just make a hasty judgment on a black man, even one that is a self-proclaimed serial killer. Gotcha.
To fruition, I hope you do understand why it is not my position to determine the outcome.
No. The answer is no.
Of someone's life, especially in a system that, quite frankly, has not been overly.
Chicago's doomed. Chicago is fucking doomed. Y'all are fucking doomed. Y'all are fucking doomed. All right, Durk, let's get to this paperwork, nigga. This shit. This nigga like, I don't want to pass judgment on Durk because this nigga is black. Hey, nigga, just when you thought you've heard it all, my nigga, never ceases to amaze me. The United States of America versus Durk Banks, a.k.a. Lil Durk, a.k.a. Mustafa Abdul Malak. And I'm just supposed to be cool with this shit. Like, Diddy shit look better. Diddy, hey, Durk, you lost. On the verses, Diddy shit was colder. Just for the record, I ain't never heard of nobody call this nigga Mustafa. Have you ever heard of anybody refer to this nigga as Mustafa Abdul? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Mustafa Abdul. Criminal complaint by telephone or other reliable electronic means. I, the complainant in this case, state the following is true to the best of my knowledge and belief, beginning on an unknown date, but no later than on or about August 18th, 2022, and continuing until at least August 19th, 2022. In the county of Los Angeles, in the Central District of California, the defendant violated Code Section 18 USC 1958A, offense description. Offense for you others. Conspiracy to use interstate facilities to commit murder for hire resulting in death. This criminal complaint is based on these facts. Please see attached affidavit. Susan Corcoran, Special Agent FBI. I, Sarah Corcoran, being duly sworn, declare and state as follows. This affidavit is made in support of a criminal complaint and arrest warrant against Durk Banks, also known as Lil Durk, aka Mustafa Abdul Malak, aka The Voice. I'll give you that, Durk. Yeah, because they're going to bring that up. For a violation of 18 U.S.C. 1958A, conspiracy to use interstate facilities to commit murder for hire, resulting in death. The facts set forth in this affidavit are based upon my personal observations, my training and experience, and information obtained from various law enforcement personnel and witnesses. This affidavit is intended to show merely that there is sufficient probable cause for the requested complaint and warrant, and does not purport to set forth all of my knowledge of or investigation into this matter. Unless specifically indicated otherwise, all conversations and statements described in this affidavit are related in substance and in part only. I am a special agent with the FBI and have been so employed since April 2010. I am assigned to the Violent Crime Squad in the Los Angeles field office and work a variety of crimes, including murder for hire, kidnappings, hostage taking, robberies, extortions, aggravated threats, assaults on federal officers, firearms violations, and felonies at federal facilities. Upon joining the FBI, I attended and graduated from the FBI Basic Special Agent Training Course in Quantico, Virginia, where I received training in a variety of investigative and legal matters, including the topics of Fourth Amendment searches, the drafting of search warrant affidavits, and probable cause. In my current role, I am assigned to a violent crime criminal squad where I have experience conducting and assisting with multiple violent crime investigations as described above. I have formal training in case management, interviewing and interrogation, crisis management, crime scene analyst, cellular telephone analysis, or it was crime scene analysis, cellular telephone analysis, evidence collection, social media exploitation, and handling confidential sources. So she's the snitch whisperer. Banks is the leader of the Chicago-based rap collective known as Only the Family, or OTF. In addition to OTF's status as a rap collective, I know based on the investigation that OTF also acts as an association, in fact, of individuals who engage in violence, including murder and assault, at the direction of Banks and to maintain their status in OTF. For example, based on evidence collected during the investigation, including the interview of witnesses, I know that Banks put a monetary bounty out for an individual with whom Banks was feuding with, named TB. Oh no! Oh no! TB. Who is TB, y'all? Who is TB? For those that don't know who TB is your boy Quando Rondo. Like Taekwon Bolden or Bowman. TB is Quando Rondo, nigga. So somebody done told that you put the bounty out on motherfucking Quando. As detailed below, on August 19, 2022, multiple OTF members and associates used two vehicles and worked in tandem to track, stalk, and attempt to murder TB at a gas station located in Los Angeles, California. The co-conspirators fired at least 18 rounds at TB's vehicle, striking and killing SR, TB's family member who was traveling with TB. So, Lil Pop. On October 17, 2024, a grand jury sitting in the Central District of California returned on indictment charging 5 co-conspirators, Kevon London Grant, DeAndre Dontrell Williams, Keith Jones, David Brian Lindsay, and Asa Houston with crimes arising from the murder, including murder for hire and conspiracy to commit murder for hire, resulting in death in violation of 18 U.S.C. 1958A. See United States versus Kevon London Grant. So, nigga, you was snitching. Case number 224621 MRA. Banks is identified as co-conspirator 1 in the indictment, which is incorporated herein by reference. Based on the investigation as described below, evidence shows that Banks ordered TB's murder and that the hitmen used Banks and OTF-related finances to carry out the murder. For example, bank and flight records show that an OTF member, close associate of Banks, co-conspirator 3, coordinated and paid for Jones, Lindsay, Wilson, Houston, and another OTF member, co-conspirator 2, a nigga that's snitching, to travel from Chicago to California on the day before the murder. Y'all niggas is so sloppy. Y'all niggas is so fucking sloppy, nigga. Y'all Chicago niggas, bro. That's how I know Chicago's like Amsterdam, because y'all get outside Chicago, be thinking any of this shit be flying, and y'all be finding out quick. Y'all get outside them blocks, y'all find out. They thought they could murder a nigga in broad daylight at the mile, and wasn't nothing gonna happen. Co-conspirator 3 paid for the flights using a credit card linked to Banks and OTF. Around the time that co-conspirator 3 purchased the co-conspirators' flights to California, iCloud records show, oh, I told y'all niggas, get off them demon phones. iCloud records showed that a phone number associated with Banks texted co-conspirator 3, quote, "Don't book no flights under no names involved with me."
I've never even heard of him.
Do not book no flights under no names involved with me. So much for that. So much for that. So they got y'all niggas phones. Additionally, on the same day that the hitmen traveled to California from Chicago, Banks also traveled to California with another charged co-conspirator on a private jet. Oh my goodness, Durk. Later that day, Grant purchased ski masks. Wait, so the nigga that's with Durk that flew on the, y'all couldn't get ski masks until y'all got there. They got y'all on camera buying the mask, Durk. The nigga who flew on the private jet with you went and bought the mask. Again, this is more proof of what I'm saying about Chirac and that area being like Amsterdam, where they are fencing that violence and shit in, because this is what they be around there doing and getting away with the shit. As soon as they leave from around where they at, it all, oh my goodness. Later that day, Grant purchased ski masks for the shooters to use to commit the murder and paid for the other co-conspirators' hotel room using a credit card in Banks' name. If Durk somehow get out of this, he's the fucking police. Y'all, you have to understand this. Oh wait, what's happening? You have to hear me and understand this. If Durk somehow beat this, he is the fucking police. Earlier this morning, October 24th, 2024, federal and local law enforcement executed multiple search warrants at locations associated with OTF members in and around the Chicago area and arrested Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston. After executing the warrants, the FBI learned that Banks had been booked on at least 3 international flights scheduled to leave the United States today. When Banks arrived near one of the departing airports, he was arrested by law enforcement personnel. Not this nigga Durk. This nigga Durk booked 3 different flights and was just gonna let them niggas try to guess which one he was on. Again, y'all niggas is so sloppy. Based on my training and experience, my personal involvement in this investigation, conversation with other law enforcement officers, witness statements, and review of reports and other documents prepared by law enforcement officers, I am aware of the following. Chicago-based hitmen traveled to Los Angeles to murder a rival of Banks. That is some devastating shit, bro, to have written about you. On October 17, 2024, a grand jury returned an indictment charging Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston with murder for hire and notice Banks' name in that and conspiracy to commit murder for hire, resulting in the death of Lil Pop in violation of 18 USC 1958A and discharge of firearms and machine gun. Oh my goodness, they trumping up the straps. In furtherance of a crime of violence resulting in death in violation of 18 USC 924C 1A3 C1B 2 J1. The grand jury also charged Jones with possession of a machine gun in violation of 18 USC 922O. As alleged in the indictment, on August 19, 2022, Lil Pop and others, including Lil Pop's family member, Quando Rondo, TB, a rap artist known as QR, in case y'all thought I was bullshitting, were near their vehicle at a gas station across from the Beverly Center in Los Angeles when three gunmen opened fire on the vehicle, killing Lil Pop. Law enforcement personnel subsequently recovered 18 shell casings from the murder scene. At the time of the murder, Quando Rondo had a public feud with Banks, aka Lil Durk. Banks is a Chicago-based gang member and leader of the rap collective known as Only the Family, or OTF. The feud stemmed from a November 6, 2020 murder where an associate of Quando Rondo shot and killed an OTF rapper named Davon Bennett, a.k.a. Oh, no. Durk, you know they got other bodies. You know they got other shit. They sitting on it. They didn't just cut. Lil Pop was the last nail in the coffin. Cause now if they quoting King Von in this motherfucking shit, they gonna bring up all of this nigga shit. They gonna bring up that shit y'all was involved in and motherfucking. Oh, you cooked. Hey, you cooked. Bro, he the police. That's all I gotta say. King Von. Bennett was a member of OTF and Banks' close friend. According to open source reporting and witnesses. Open source reporting. Who are they talking about? Oh boy. Hey, who? Oh, that's big. According to open source reporting and witnesses, Banks placed a monetary bounty on Quando Rondo's life. That is, if they referring to somebody specific, it's Trap Lord Ross. If they going broad, they referring to YouTubers. YouTubers in general. This is either Trap Lord Ross or YouTubers in general. Because Trap Lord Ross obviously is the top tier at documenting all the crimes of Durk. Based on investigation to date, including open source research, my training and experience investigating gangs and violent crime, and witness statements, OTF is a hybrid organization that functions as a Banks-led music collective and a gang. Here come the Rico. Okay, let me read this footnote. Based on the open source research, I know that Banks has attempted to publicly distance himself from suspected gang and or criminal activity. See examples given. Lil Durk launches the Durk Banks scholarship funds at Howard University with Amazon Music. They got a Billboard article, nigga. Rapper Lil Durk turned to therapy to cope with tragedies. They put a LA Times article up. They on your ass, nigga. Lil Durk says he ain't a felon anymore. Oh, they on your ass, nigga. Lil Durk says he ain't a felon anymore after criminal record is cleared. Everyone should get second chances. Complex article. As described above in footnote 1, due to significant concerns about witness safety, this affidavit does not provide the identity of these witnesses. Durk. Based on the investigation to date, including conversations with other law enforcement agents and witness statements, Houston and Wilson are associated with OTF, and Lindsay and Jones are associated with other gangs in Chicago. I know the following based on my review of LAPD police reports, surveillance footage, bank and flight records, witness statements, and homicide detectives from the LAPD and federal investigators involved in this case. On August 18, 2022, the day before Lil Pop's murder, OTF members learned of the location of Quando Rondo from a longtime OTF affiliate, Co-Conspirator 4. After OTF members learned this, the following men took a one-way flight from Chicago to San Diego. Jones, Lindsay, Wilson, Houston, and Co-Conspirator 2. The one-way tickets to San Diego were purchased using an American Express credit card ending in 2039 and in the name of Co-Conspirator 3, who is also associated with OTF and banks. Based on records from Apple, I know that on the same day, a number ending in 9595, believed to be associated with banks, sent a text message to Co-Conspirator 3 stating, "Don't book no flights under no names involved with me." Based on my review of hotel records, I know that Grant rented and paid for a room at the Sheraton Universal Hotel in Universal City, California on August 18, 2022 using an American Express card in bank's name ending in 1015. Nigga. Facts associating this number with banks include Co-Conspirator 3 and Grant saving this number with contact names associated with banks. And banks self-identifying using this number in a February 2022 text message to an individual in Florida unrelated to this investigation. So Durk, they got all types of niggas you talk to. They confirmed your phone number from another nigga in Florida who ain't got shit. So nigga, they told on you in Florida. So whoever you was fucking with in Florida that you thought was like helping you get out, they told. They confirmed your phone number, nigga, from a nigga not, that's how they knew that this nigga was really talking to you, because they confirmed your number from an something unrelated to this investigation. It might be more charges coming. Like, he might have a whole nother cases. That's the problem, V12. He need to get off the fucking phone. Jones, Lindsay, Wilson, Houston, and Co-Conspirator 2 stayed at the hotel the night before the co-conspirators tracked, stalked, and attempted to kill Quando Rondo. Based on my review of bank records, I know the 2039 and 1015 credit cards were issued under an account belonging to OA and Astronaut Sounds, LLC. Based on public information, I know that OA was bank's manager in or around 2022. Georgia Secretary of State online corporation records showed that Astronaut Sounds LLC was initially registered by OA in 2017. A request of amendment was filed in 2021, and a new manager, Banks, oh my Lord. So you got added to it, was added to the business. The bank records also showed that the Astronaut Sounds American Express account had 4 credit cards issued to 4 individuals: Durk, Co-Conspirator 3, Durk's father, and his manager. Oh my goodness, you're fucked. Based on my review of records from a private airplane company, I know that Banks and Grant flew on the same airplane from Los Angeles to Miami on August 16, 2022, and back to Los Angeles on August 18, 2022, the day before Quando Rondo's or before Lil Pa's murder. Records from a rental property show that Banks manager OA rented a house in Encino, California from July 1st, 2022 to October 1st, 2022. Based on investigators' review of photographs of the interior of the Encino rental. I know that video footage from an August 18th, 2022 podcast shows the host of the podcast with Banks, wherein Banks appears to be inside the Encino house. Nigga, you did a podcast from inside the house that y'all supposed to be laying low in after committing a murder. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you niggas, bro? I'm so glad that the devil can only get niggas as dumb as y'all, bro. Because why would y'all be on private jets and all this? Y'all should have been in fucking Honda Accords driving across the country to do this. Then wherever your fucking hideout location is, you don't do a fucking podcast from there, you fucking dunce. These niggas are the dumbest fucking criminals ever, bro. But if you ever listen to their music, if you ever thought that anything they were saying in their rhymes was true, then you know they're fucking idiots. Fucking dumb-dumbs. On the day of the murder, August 19, 2022, surveillance video shows Lil Pop, Quando Rondo, and others leave their hotel in Los Angeles and enter a black Cadillac Escalade. Surveillance video taken from numerous locations throughout Los Angeles, including TB's hotel and the gas station where the murder occurred, show that two vehicles followed the Escalade for hours leading up to the shooting. One vehicle was a white BMW, the murder vehicle, and the other was a white Infiniti murder vehicle 2. Among other things, surveillance video from the murder scene shows murder vehicle 2 parked in an alley behind the gas station, where 3 shooters wearing black masks exit the vehicle, later identified as Jones, Lindsay, and co-conspirator 2. Walked to the gas station and then opened fire on the Escalade. The shooters then ran back to murder vehicle 2 and drove away. Murder vehicle 1 drove away from the area just minutes before the shooting. Approximately 50 minutes after the shooting, surveillance video from an In-N-Out restaurant in Los Angeles shows Nah, nigga. No, hold on, nigga. You mean to tell me you niggas went to In-N-Out in the murder vehicle? In-N-Out good in the bitch, bro. Anybody that know me know. When I get to the West Coast, In-N-Out is imminent. Shout out to football. Christy don't like it as much as we do, but she humors us. You niggas went to In-N-Out in the murder vehicle. Oh, hold on. Wait. Just wait. Timeout. Hey, timeout, ref. I'm gonna need a 20 second. And then when we come out of this 20, I'm gonna need a full. I was like, am I reading this? And here's what I did, like, for real. I read it out, the part I read out loud, then I silently read, like, the next, like, 2 sentences to see if, wait, these niggas really went to fucking In-N-Out in the murder. So y'all killed a nigga and went to In-N-Out in the same car. This is, again, this is what they do in Chicago. Kill a nigga and then go to a drive-thru around the corner and nothing ever happen. These niggas, private jets that got manifest that only got them on it, booking motherfucking flights. They got text messages telling the nigga not to book flights of people related to him. He did the shit anyway. Booking hotels, using credit cards only connected to Durk. Like, Durk, his daddy, and his manager. Like, then y'all murdered the nigga and went. Then Durk's doing podcasts from the safe house. Durk's doing fucking podcasts from the fucking safe house. I've never. This is not even real, bro. And remember, Durk was the one that y'all all keep it real. Durk is the one that they always try to say was the smartest one out of Chicago. Yeah, he a murder demon, but he the smart one. He don't ever get caught up and da-da-da-da-da-da. And all I kept telling everybody was the nigga's the police is why he ain't sitting in no cell. First of all, have you ever had In-N-Out? Press 1 for yes, 2 for no. I'm sure first of all, I would be thinking that wherever they are, people are tired of them. But I don't think they are, because as long as I've known about In-N-Out, every time I've ever went to one, it's always been crowded. I've never went to one that didn't have a line. In-N-Out is that shit. And you murdered my motherfucker, so you just got done doing a nigga animal style, so now you gotta go get you an animal style burger. Like, what is wrong with these niggas, bro? I'm flabbergasted. Flabbergasted. Hit the like button. Hit the PayPal so we can hit the $20 goal. We ain't hit the goal this week, so let's hit the goal tonight. Yeah, almost forgot. How long we been on? Hey, I did it before 2 hours, so we winning today. Is Alan still here? Cause trying to do basketball, but I think we need like 2 people to have a 10-man league. I'm about to get back to reading this. I had to roll this blunt, bro. These niggas went to In-N-Out in the murder pit. Kels, what do you think about that?
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Approximately 50 minutes after the shooting, surveillance video from In-N-Out restaurant in Los Angeles shows Gray Jones and Wilson arrive in Murder Vehicle 1. The video also shows Lindsay and co-conspirator 2 arrive at the In-N-Out in a black SUV. Based on a comparison of surveillance videos showing the murder to video from the In-N-Out restaurant, law enforcement identified that Lindsay, Jones, and co-conspirator 2 were the individuals who opened fire and killed Lil Pop. So they were able to identify that it was y'all that killed them niggas because y'all had to go to that In-N-Out in them cars. Y'all so dumb. Based on the investigation, Grant was the primary driver of Murder Vehicle 1. As discussed above, in addition to driving the vehicle, Grant took steps to help facilitate the murder, including booking the hotel room for the hitman. Additionally, GPS data associated with Murder Vehicle 1 shows that the vehicle was parked outside of a sporting goods store at the approximate time that the 4 black ski masks matching the appearance of those used by the shooters were purchased. They got you on timestamp buying the mask. A few hours after the shooting, Jones, Lindsey, Wilson, Houston, and co-conspirator 2 boarded a flight from San Diego to Chicago. Once again, the credit card in the name of co-conspirator 3 was used to pay for the one-way tickets. Banks books multiple international flights after law enforcement arrested multiple co-conspirators and executed search warrants at locations associated with OTF members. I know the following based on my conversation with other law enforcement agents involved in the investigation and my personal involvement in the investigation. In the early hours of October 24th, 2024, law enforcement arrested Grant Jones, Lindsey, Wilson, and Houston and executed multiple search warrants in the Chicago area, including a warrant to search the home of co-conspirator 3. Shortly after making these arrests and executing the search warrants on October 24th, the FBI received notifications from U.S. Customs and Border Protections, CBP, showing that Banks had been booked as a passenger on 2 international flights, a one-way flight from Miami to Dubai, United Arab Emirates, connecting through Doha, Qatar, scheduled to depart the evening of October 24th, and a one-way flight from Fort Lauderdale to Switzerland, connecting via New Jersey, also scheduled to depart the evening of October 24th. Banks did not board either flight. Based on open source research, I believe that the UAE does not have a bilateral extradition treaty with the United States. They snitching, nigga. Extradition to and from the United States. Overview of the law and contemporary treaties. Congressional Research Service. At approximately 6:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the FBI received an additional CBP notification that Banks had been booked as a passenger on a private plane departing Miami and destined for Italy, scheduled to depart at approximately 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At approximately 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Banks was arrested by law enforcement in the vicinity of the departing airport. This nigga he tried to book those public flights, hoping that y'all was going to be looking for this nigga in Jersey and all this shit. And then he tried to go out the back door on a private plane to Italy. For all the reasons described above, there is probable cause to believe that Banks violated 18 U.S.C. 1958A, conspiracy to use interstate facilities to commit murder for hire resulting in death. Attested to by the applicant in accordance with the requirements of Fed RCRAM P41 by telephone on this 24th day of October 2024. Dirk, you going to sit down, cuz. I really don't know what else to say. You clearly are a flight risk. So you are clearly a flight risk. All of them plugs you had, all of that money and all them plugs, you didn't know that the feds was getting ready to pick y'all niggas up? Quando wasn't even the nigga that killed motherfucking Vaughn. That was Lil Tim. Lil Tim still alive. Quando still alive. Like, and again, this ain't even me. I'm not glorifying this shit. I'm really saying this shit so you can see just how dumb this shit is. And the logic behind, and then you just throw your whole fucking life away over just the dumbest logic ever. Quando, he ain't dead. You kill a family member of his. Good night, Bob. Y'all celebrate the death of his family member. Y'all make fun of his reaction. of seeing somebody close to him dying, pretty much in his arms. Y'all make fun of all of this shit. And I'm supposed to be so, and then that would have been trifling if y'all did all this shit correctly. Y'all did all of that shit after being sloppy. They went to In-N-Out. They wasn't even supposed to be in LA no more that day. They went to In-N-Out an hour later in the murder vehicle. And Durk paid for all this shit. And then you hear the type of money Durk got. He booked 2 international flights as dummy flights while booking a private jet because I guess he thought that the private jet wasn't going to tell. No, they're going to tell faster than if you booked a regular flight. You would have been better off booking a flight commercially with a fake ID before the shit you just try to pull. That's what I ain't never understood. How y'all niggas be rich as fuck and be trying to leave the country with y'all regular IDs? But this is what happens when you only got like 12 hours to concoct a plan to try to beat a murder. Durk, you dumber than a motherfucker, nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. Did I play that one?
Federal authorities moved quickly over the last 48 hours to find and arrest Lil Durk, whose real name is Durk Banks. Prosecutors say Banks even tried fleeing the country after 5 of his alleged co-conspirators were arrested just this week. The family of Durk Banks seen leaving federal court today in support of the Chicago-born rapper. Banks was arrested in Florida Thursday.
No, Big Durk. Oh, so now Big...
were arrested just this week. The family of Durk Banks.
Not Big Durk. Not Big Durk.
Seen leaving federal court today in support of the Chicago-born rapper. Banks was arrested in Florida Thursday, facing charges of conspiracy to commit murder for hire and conspiracy to use facilities for murder for hire. The 32-year-old was arrested after 5 members of his Only the Family group, also known as OTF, were indicted by a California grand jury this week on charges of conspiracy to commit murder for hire.
We knew when the others were charged that it was a conspiracy and there were multiple players in it. The fact that he's now been charged in such close proximity to those other charges suggests, of course, that this is related to them and that the conspiracy is even wider than originally presented.
Court documents allege that Banks paid for and planned out the attempted murder of rival rapper Quando Rondo in Los Angeles in retaliation for the murder of OTF rapper Davon Bennett, also known as King Von. Prosecutors say hitmen hired.
And again, I blame you fans because y'all niggas was in every time Durk would post anything, y'all niggas would be in the comments saying what? Nigga, when you gonna slide for Von? When you gonna slide for Von? And hey, I gotta ask y'all, do y'all think Brick Baby has something to do with them niggas getting caught up? I do think it's possible that Brick Baby just knew because the streets knew. How did the streets not know? We saw how sloppy these niggas were, so it wasn't like it was that quiet.
By Banks opened fire on Rondo in August of 2022 while he and a cousin were near their vehicle at a gas station in LA. Rondo survived, but his cousin was killed. Now, as prosecutors move forward with the case, members of the OTF group will likely be used to try and turn a conviction.
They will almost certainly be looking to flip someone who's in on the conspiracy and use their testimony against other defendants. Maybe there's a wiretap here. There may be undercover recordings. All those pieces will come together to make the case against the defendants.
Prosecutors also accused Banks of trying to flee the country this week after his alleged co-conspirators were arrested. They say Banks booked multiple international flights, which he never boarded. Then, Banks allegedly had plans to board a private jet Thursday, departing from Miami to Italy before he was arrested.
This nigga thought he was slick, nigga.
Not slick.
This arrest also comes after Banks was recently given the keys to the village of Bellwood and Broadview. Today, the mayor of Broadview responding with a statement saying in part, the village of Broadview is withdrawing our honorary key.
That ain't how that shit work, bitch.
To the village granted to Durk and is terminating our partnership agreement with his youth organization.
Hey, I'm about to pull up what Brick Baby said because I remember when he said it. I don't watch a lot of No Jumper, but I remember watching that. And he straight up said, you can't say OTF didn't slide. And he said, Lil Pop.
As mayor, protecting Broadview's interests and upholding the values of residents is job number one.
Lil Durk's team has not responded to our request for comment. We also learned today that Lil Durk donated $150,000 to Mayor Brandon Johnson's campaign in the past. We'll hear the mayor's reaction to today's news ahead on our news at 5. Liz?
Watch break.
Nigga. Durk. How the fuck are you gonna get out of this one? How the fuck you gonna get out of this one? Is this the one right here?
Yeah. They say you can't say that no more.
This is it. Hold on. We're gonna put this one on screen. Put this one on screen right quick. I remember this shit too. I was like, interesting. I remember just feeling like, oh, that's interesting that y'all. And plus, it's Brick saying the shit. It ain't like Brick Baby lie about everything, but he don't tell the truth about everything. Damn. Which one of y'all gonna let me do what I'm trying to do? All right, thank you.
Oh yeah. Slide for Vaughn, Ain't right? nobody. Yeah. They say you can't say that no more. Why? Oh yeah, because of no. Like They who say died? you can't say that no more. Oh, because of FVG Cash? Or who? Nah, because Lil Pop.
This the kidnappers again, man.
Man, stop saying that shit over the phone. Damn.
I can't say shit, can I?
Who was Nicole Mormon? Why should I know that name? Who's Nicole Mormon? Hey, Brick, this is snitching, bro. Like, I gotta be honest, Brick, this snitching, nigga. Nigga, Whack did not mince no words on this nigga. Hold on. I mean, this nigga Whack was talking greasy. But here's the fucked up part about this nigga talking greasy. I was low-key sitting here like, man, Whack got a point. And when he was explaining shit, that's when I remembered the shit. And I was like, hey, man, you know what? I was like, I can't say that Whack is 100% right, but it definitely makes you want to revisit it.
Oh. What's that?
But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that no more. That's the new term, like no more slide for Vine.
Because of Lil Pop. Now, after that incident, though.
And then you be talking to motherfucking lame-ass Poetic Flacco. That nigga lame as fuck and zesty.
What up, YouTube? This is Getty Video back at you with another video. I want to dive on that.
Listen to me.
The thought was Quando stopped claiming Crip after that, and maybe the thought was maybe it was a Crip who set him up in LA. That can't be. That don't make sense. That don't make sense.
It does make sense.
A Crip wouldn't set up a Crip, right? Right?
You mean the biggest killer of a Crip is a Crip? Listen to me, right?
Huh?
That's a fact. Listen to me. Brick Baby went on that motherfucking show when we all thought it was a bad weed deal, and somebody reached over Quando Rondo and shot that man and said, y'all can't say OTF didn't slide for King Von. They said, what you mean? Nigga, what you mean what I mean? It said the nigga name. Everybody, the whole world thought it was a bad weed deal. This nigga Brick went on that damn show and said, y'all can't say OTF.
That is, and I was trying to think of somebody else around that time who said it. That's where it gets eerie, is I can't think of anybody else around the same time Brick said it that said it.
OTF didn't slide. I said, yo, what the? Pull it up. You didn't hear the shit? Pull it up, bro.
Yeah.
Pull it up, Act. This nigga said, when the world thought it was a bad weed deal, he went on that show and said, y'all can't say OTF didn't slide. We like, what is like, what is you talking about, bro?
So he the first one who said it?
First nigga that said it. The whole world thought it was a bad weed deal. Put it up.
Maybe he got his ears to the streets.
Bro, even if you do got your ears to the streets, you hang out.
Now, that is possible. And it's possible that he just had his ear to the streets. He was out there where he's at. But him saying it is really just niggas doing anything for clout.
Them niggas, you take pictures with them niggas, old boy in that other car from 6-0. What the fuck is you doing? Tell it. The whole world think it's some motherfucking niggas that ain't black over a weed deal. Why is you going on the thing talking about y'all can't say OTF didn't slide and then say the nigga name that got killed? That might have been the fans' first lead to get to the niggas that they eventually made tell.
Man, Durk was supposed to go through his prime right now, man. Jesus Christ. And this is one of them charges I don't think you could beat. There's too many snitches. Everybody telling. Too much technology. They're quoting people's text messages, which means somebody gave up their phone or they took it already. They said that they got pictures. They got pictures of everybody sending in their name, their passport picture, their picture, their license. Hey, book me this flight. It's not like
they got pictures of niggas' passports and IDs to book the flight. Oh my goodness. Ugh.
Listen, no more they know.
How you gonna beat
this? Don't seem beatable, man.
I think Brent Baby gonna snitch, and that's what he good at.
You think? I don't think the feds hit up Brick Baby. Like, why?
He already snitched.
Why the hell would Brick Baby Brick Baby's not?
Granted, I got beef with Brick Baby. Granted, he has some. Hey, what?
Listen to me. Go pull it up. Google it. Brick Baby exposes murder. Pull it up, bro. You pull it up and listen to what he say and look at the date.
Yo, what? You know, sometimes you be on podcasts, they'll be saying shit to say it. You know what I mean?
Academics. The world thought it was a bad weed deal. The world thought it was a bad weed deal.
Wait, is it this right here? Hold on.
Play it.
Let me see. I'm gonna give me 1 second.
Oh yeah,
Sly Favon, right?
Nobody.
Yeah.
They say you can't say that no more.
Why? Oh yeah, because of no. Like
They
who
say
died?
you can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FBG Cash? Oh, who?
Nah, because Lil Pop.
Oh.
Right there. Act. What you mean? Act. What you mean? Hello?
I mean,
That
Wack,
nigga
what you
said,
trying to say
nigga said, hello? Yeah, Act. I ain't saying that Brick definitely did, but Brick could have either just knew and doing this shit for clout, or he could have helped set niggas up.
I'm not like,
Hey, bro, fuck what I'm trying to say. You need to play it over again? You need some Q-tips for your ears?
Brick Baby is a gay crip and he a rat.
No. Brick Baby not ratting. Like he wouldn't.
Academics, listen to me. You find somebody else prior to that date that tied OTS to that murder. The world thought it was a bad weed deal and somebody reached over Quando and killed dude directly. That's what the world thought. Nobody had any fucking thinking that shit in Beverly Hills has something to do with OTF, bro. That was the Fed's first lead. Now, let me ask you something. What date did he make that statement right there? What date did this murder happen? What year and date?
It looked like he said that in February 2023 and looked like Lil Pop. Let me see. Lil Pop. Oh, Lil Pop died in August 21, 2022. So like 4 months before. So he died 4 months before.
And he said this February, right? 2023, right?
Yeah.
Now, this is where it get interesting. Pay attention. So he's like, all right, so Brick Baby said this 4 months after. Now, here's where it comes in why Brick Baby might be snitching. And it's like, okay, nigga, like, watch.
Maybe he would just listen to the streets. Like, everybody say he's the most tapped in with the streets.
The streets did not know that, bro. The streets did not know that. That's some nigga the close knew that. The streets was saying it was a bad weed deal with some Armenians or Persians. That's what the streets was saying. Now watch this. You ready for this? You know what happened June 2023?
Nah, what's in June 2023?
Brick Baby got picked up by the feds for an AK-47 and still ain't had a court date in the last 15 months.
What?
This nigga got locked up for a chopper and ain't been to court yet. Inner Space, what's happening? This wild business.
Stop it, Wack. You capping, bro.
You want to bet another 10,000?
Nah, you lied, though.
Let's bet another 10,000.
Nah, wait.
Let's bet another 10,000. You want to bet?
Brick Baby out on Oh, he made bail or something like that. He made bail.
Hey, Wack spitting right now. Wack spitting.
You want to bet?
You gotta remember.
You want to bet? Huh?
Hey, Act. Brick Baby ain't good in his own hood. You gotta remember that. Brick Baby ain't good in his own hood.
Look, you say this in February. Fans come put the heat on this in June. He ain't had a court date since.
Yeah, in June it said he was
June 2023, like June 23rd. Nigga,
oh, media takeout report. I don't know if I believe everything they say, but
nigga, I got the printout. Get the fuck out of here.
You got to print out that Brick Baby.
Hey, bro, I've been saying this. When you going to court, nigga? I've been screaming this shit for a year or something.
Hey, I can't vouch for much for Wack. I can vouch that this nigga has said this about Brick Baby more than once. When are you going to court for that gun charge? I can vouch that has been said by Wack multiple times. It's a damn shame when you got, but that's why I'm like, it could be some bullshit, because it could be like just, he knew and was doing it for clout. That's still on the table. I ain't going as far as Wack to be like, that's all, it's for sure. But hey, Brick, this look bad, nigga. And I'm gonna play this nigga when he reacted to these niggas getting locked up. I'm gonna play that after this. See if that nigga acting weird.
You sure he didn't fake an arrest? You know
trending was happening. Yeah, this nigga Brick Baby just might be.
He got
no nigga because his broad was calling around trying to get bail money and called the wrong person. That's how I knew. I took the shit to Clubhouse.
No way. Popular Los Angeles rapper Brick Baby was apparently reportedly arrested last week and is now believed to be facing federal criminal charges, according to internet reports reviewed by Media Takeout.
He ain't been to court yet.
What? Are you trying to say that you think Brick Baby cooperated?
Do you want to play that clip you just played from February 2023?
Yeah. What? The only thing I'm not gonna convict him on that because I think the streets dude, like he a street dude, so like he be outside with the killers and stuff. Like maybe the killers.
Oh yeah, you don't get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Adam be going out with him. He like protection.
That nigga name ain't Loose Cannon. Fuck out of here, bro.
Hey, Brick Baby was scared to catch the fade with me. He ain't no street dude.
I thought he was like the top guy in the Rolling 60s. What? Am I tripping?
You're tripping. This who the fuck told you?
Whack, am I tripping? You're tripping.
Some dumbass shit like that.
I thought he was like the main soldier for like Big U.
No. I ain't never seen that nigga with Big U the 17 years me and Big U ran. That nigga was in Atlanta. He got shot, ran to Atlanta. That's cap.
He got ran out by Atlanta. Them niggas ran him out of Atlanta too.
He got shot and ran to Atlanta. Now, you got what he said in February. What's weird about you is you act like what you just heard ain't a violation. You can't find nobody from the time dude got killed to February 2023 who ever mentioned OTF having any dealings with that murder. Find it. You want to put a bet on it? Nah, this nigga, 4 months later, the feds come grab him for an AK. He ain't had no court date yet.
Hey, I had Remo try to reach out to him today. He said Remo said been calling his phone ever since 3 o'clock y'all time, and he said he hasn't been answering.
Of course he haven't been. You know he looking crazy as fuck right now.
Maybe he got locked up too.
I don't know.
I don't think he could. Like, if Brick Baby cooperating, the streets is done. I be believing Brick Baby. I ain't gonna lie to you. So
streets is done.
Bro, it's crazy. I think you losing your touch, but okay.
I talked to Brick Baby. I think he's a solid guy.
I don't give a fuck what you talk to. It's just a regular nigga. He ain't one of them niggas over there. It's a whole lot of wolves over there.
I don't
give a fuck what you talk to.
He's not known for having cooperants. It's not like that though.
All neighborhoods got cooperators.
You think so?
I know so.
I can't believe Durk going down. I'm hoping Brick Baby's not involved in this. Brick Baby, if you're hearing this, brother, please just come out, clear your name. This is not some good stuff that nobody want to be involved with. Whack.
Let's check Brick Baby how his reaction was, and then we gonna see what Brick Baby said. He apparently did respond.
Talking about well.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
He was
and then the prince grabs her and goes, "Oh, come in here," and she went in there.
Yeah.
I know the exact girl you're
He was
talking
acting
about.
like a prince.
Was it Soft White Underbelly that she went on
Yes.
as well?
Yeah, she has a 30-minute interview.
Because I watched that as well, and I was a bit like, "Oh, this is."
Yeah, she's
It's
nuts.
got some dark twists and turns. So when you said midget, that's what rang the bell for me.
Yeah, for
I had
sure.
to turn it off after that because I can't listen to things to do with that. Makes me angry.
Uncomfortable as hell.
Okay,
Yeah.
so with that being said.
Yeah, let's get into these niggas out here
And
dying.
this just it.
Oh,
5
something
Chicago
wrote up.
gang members with ties to Lil Durk, OTF, accused of being hired to unalive Quando Rondo in the LA incidents where Lil Pop was unalive. Suspects face the death penalty if convicted. He said indictment alleged their flights and rental cars were paid with credit cards linked to OTF.
But was this an attempted hit or
Why would they do
Say that no more.
Then they put you.
Why? Hold on, look at that nigga breathing.
Oh yeah. Flights and rental cars were paid with credit cards linked to OTF.
But was this an attempted hit or
Why would they do that?
Say that no more.
What do you mean? Why would they do that? That is hold on. Oh shit, Brick. What you mean? Why would they do that? You was the nigga that said they did it.
Indictment alleged their flights and rental cars were paid with credit cards linked to OTF.
But was this an attempted hit? Or
Well, they can't say that no more.
Then they put you as
Why?
God damn.
Oh yeah, because of
your face.
Wait, no.
Oh, that's what nigga. They put your ass on blast.
What? No, like who died?
You can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FBG Cash? Oh, who?
Federal charges in California.
Nah,
They put your ass on blast, nigga.
Lil Pop.
So this is about the.
Oh. What's that?
But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that no more. That's the new term, like no more slide for mine.
Because of Lil Pop. Now, after that incident, though.
Oh, yeah.
Slide for Vaughn,
Ain't
right?
nobody.
Yeah.
They say you can't say that no more.
Yeah, play.
Why?
Y'all gotta see this shit. Yeah,
No,
he's dead.
Quando.
Yeah, Lil Pap, his man's dead. His man's is dead.
Oh, his boy, but
Nah,
he didn't get hit.
Nah, Quando's fine.
So they got his boy instead.
His boy is dead.
But were they alleged to try to get him too?
Yeah, he was there.
So
But was he the
Brick.
intended target?
Nah, y'all shut up. We want to hear from Brick.
I don't know.
Yeah,
See,
right.
this is how you need to be when you sit down with Diddy's bodyguard.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, with
This
Biggie's
is
bodyguard.
good. See, this is good.
This is
I'm
exactly
I'm
the
getting
kind
a free
of
lesson here as well.
Yeah. So essentially,
Man, he hitting that shit hard in the motherfucker.
Thank you for that, by the way. Thank
1,000.
you. I appreciate it.
Got you, my buddy. So this dude, Quando Rondo, he's an artist that was affiliated with the dude that had had killed King Von. So, and this was allegedly a retaliation for that.
For sure. 100%. Well, I'm about to say, nah, that's crazy. So the feds it says charged in indictment with unsealed. It said was unsealed Thursday in the U.S. District Court in Los Angeles. Are Kevon London, DeAndre Wilson, Keith Jones, David Bryan, and Ossie Houston. Damn, U.S. District Court means that they not in L.A. County.
That's federal.
They in the feds.
Boy,
That's
that's
federal.
ass.
But I feel like when they find out who really was telling and all that shit, it's gonna, because if the feds got it, just pay attention to what's going on. Who got them boys for the murder of Duck?
Yeah.
The feds. You get what I'm saying?
The feds come get them niggas, boy. Oh boy, that might be a problem.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know nothing about that, would you, Brick?
So
that's what. No, the feds already came and got them.
So you're saying that
They are. That's who. That's
So
where
the
they
feds
at.
got the LA niggas.
Yeah.
Oh
So
shit.
we
That's
don't
what
know
I'm
who ratted
like.
it. Someone
Oh,
ratted
it's about
it,
to be
though, is what you're
bad.
saying.
I'm
If
just
this don't
alluding
look,
to
he
it
ain't gotta
could
say
possibly
it.
go
If
that
this
way.
shit trickle down to niggas from niggas hoods and shit, this is gonna be bad.
Yeah, like you gotta think.
Yeah.
They
Bad.
OTF affiliates that you get what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. 1 + 2 equals.
Yeah, and if this
three
get
any
to,
day.
if that connect to a LA gang, boy, oh boy, get prepared for everybody shit to get hit.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
See, listen to what he just said. Almighty suspect, like shit. If they connect this shit to anybody in LA, they about to be shutting shit down. Brick, like, yeah, I don't know about all of that.
If that connect to a LA gang, boy, oh boy, get prepared for everybody shit to get hit.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. That's because you telling, nigga. Yeah, you know ain't no LA shit getting ready to get hit up, nigga. Brick on that Rico shit. Yeah, nigga. I'll tell on some out of town niggas. I'll give y'all some niggas from DC and everywhere, nigga. When I come home, I'ma still be the king.
And then it's like, damn.
I think they was hitting houses trying to make sure it wasn't no LA gangs. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Nigga, Brick told.
You niggas gotta come with some other narrative than that, baby. You talk about a nigga telling. They got good paperwork for you right there on the hood. And I'm free, nigga, on the dead homies. It's you niggas that be having the police, nigga. What I said in that interview, when I said, nigga, they don't say that no more, that's because the fans, nigga, used to DM me like, aha, you did that. Nigga, they ain't talking about slide for fine no more. Whoop, whoop. I was trolling. Playing like I had something to do with it, nigga.
So you just admitted. So even if you telling the truth, you a fucking idiot. You out here dropping dimes on And now you want me to believe that it was just some fans. On the dead homies.
On the dead homies, whatever they got going on is what they got going on, cuz on 6-0 Crip. Durk said the same.
Dead homies, cuz I'm rolling 6 on Crip. I'm rolling 60, cuz. CJ, what's happening?
In his interview, nigga. On hood, who knew his homeboy was wearing a wire, nigga? On hood, this is Jay Reed and every camp, nigga.
Oh, cause of FBG Cash? Oh, who?
Nah, cause Lil Pop.
Oh,
Right there. Act. What you mean? Act. What you mean?
On the dead homies. On rolling 6-0.
Hello?
I mean, Whack, what you trying to say, man? I'm not like,
Hey, bro, fuck what I'm trying to say. You need to play it over again? You need some Q-tips for your ears?
Act. Brick Baby is a gay crip and he a rat.
nah.
That's just a bold statement to make about a motherfucking nigga. Hey, and I'm gonna put my motherfucking gamer tag on the community post if y'all niggas trying to get on this Call of Duty this weekend. We can get a big ass party jumping or some shit, private party. Can you set up private shit on there? I don't even know how the shit work now.
No, Brick Baby not right. Like he wouldn't.
He a gay crip that's a rat.
They wouldn't have him in the rolling 60s if he.
Academics, listen to me. You find somebody else prior to that date that tied OTS to that murder. The world thought it was a bad weed deal and somebody reached over Quando and killed dude directly. That's what the world thought. Nobody had any fucking thinking that shit in Beverly Hills has something to do with OTF, bro.
That's true. It's just, can we prove that it was Brick the only one that said it at the time? Brick just gotta prove that somebody else said it. This nigga trying to be like the niggas in the D. I was trolling niggas from the DMs. That's a wild ass excuse, my nigga.
That was the Fed's first leader. Let me ask you something. What date did he make that statement right there?
All right, now I gotta go look that up.
What date did this murder happen?
Let's see.
What year and date?
We already heard all that part. I will say that Brick, this don't look good on you, cuz at bare minimum. Nigga, y'all think that Brick Baby is nah, nigga, there's no way y'all think that Brick Baby is co-conspirator number 2. Nah, nigga. Hold on, I want to hear what y'all got to say on this. These are wild times we are in, bro. Possible YouTubers snitching on big ass rappers. Ain't no way. Bro, there's no way, right?
What up?
I just want to believe that there's no way that Brick would even be involved. I ain't saying he wouldn't do it, but it's like, damn.
What up, YouTube? This is Getty Radio back at you with another video. I want to give a double salute to all of the
location of the hotel. Hey.
He admits that he was dropping the loan.
No way. Stop it, Wax. Stop it.
Bro, very rarely do I agree with academics. Like, come on, man. You going too far.
I read through the whole indictment. It said co-conspirator 4. His job was to drop the location of the hotel and any significant spot that he had to drop on that Quando went. They dropped a clothing place, supposedly on Melrose. So they were, and by the way, I read through the whole thing. That's the only co-conspirator that never traveled, that seemed local, that's already there. So maybe some Chicago nigga that was out there for a while, but it feels like this might be a West Coast guy. I don't know, though.
Yeah, I don't think, hey, listen, man, everybody else from Chicago, they traveled, they got on flights, they did everything, they booked the room. I'm not saying that it's Brick Baby, but I'm saying number 4 sound like somebody that was landed, planted already in LA.
Now watch this. Okay, but watch this.
Like I told you.
No, hold on. Let me do the timeline. I'm going to pass it to you, Luce. He get killed 2022, right? Late. February 2023, the world, when he got killed, we thought it was a bad weed deal with some Armenians or Persians.
Exactly.
This what we all thinking. This fool goes on the show with Flacco and says, at least they can't say OTF didn't slide no more. Flacco said, what you talking about? He throws a name out. He said, no, the dude that got killed with Quando. They can't say OTF didn't slide no more. He's the first one to put it on OTF. Okay, that's February. 4 months later, Loose Cannon. Tell him what happens in June, 4 months later.
See, 4 months later, Brick Baby, they hit Brick Baby house. Once they hit Brick Baby house, they gonna get that AK. Once they get that AK, Brick Baby end up telling everything. And then he end up having a conversation with 600 to get Big Useless wrapped up too. So 600, you tell him what Big Zaire Useless. Mitchell told you.
Who's Zaire Mitchell?
That's Brick Baby.
Brick Baby.
Oh, man.
So what Zaire Mitchell tell you when they release him from the feds?
So when he get out, listen, this is what happened. He like, bro, they got Big U on the Rico. I'm like, what? He like, yeah, bro, it's ugly, gang. They want Cuz in jail. They tied Cuz to a hot one out there. Whoop. I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, we got the same lawyer. It's ugly for Cuz. You know what I mean? It's all bad. He was like, but listen, you ain't got nothing to worry about. It ain't no 6-0 Rico. It's a Big U Rico. Everybody he been fucking with. I said, ooh,
now, stop. When Quando leaves LA after the shooting and returns back to Georgia, what does Quando do, Loose Cannon?
He said he don't want to bang no more.
What did he find out?
He found out that the homies was putting drops on him, sending his locations.
Yo, where you at? Huh?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Luke put me on to this because I remember even when he was talking about. I mean, you know, obviously I'm not from the West and I'm not like a street dude like that. But when he was explaining to me some of the tactics that's on the West, and he was even saying how, like, say for example, the Meek Mill situation got lined, and I'm like, wait, so you tell me the guy you check in with could line you up? I never knew that was a thing. I thought that was like an oxymoron. Now I kind of realize I'm like, well, that would probably be for like a member of what they are.
Schoolboy Q did an interview, right? Not too long ago I seen it. He said, y'all dudes is falling off for this check-in thing with some dude somebody put you with that you don't even know, and you don't even know that the dudes they putting you with is the ones lining you up. Now it's different if you got a relationship with somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right, exactly. Like a real relationship versus just like, hey, I know somebody over here. Yeah, you think you know somebody over here.
Different. But if like you like, yo, I'm going to LA, talking to your boy, yo, get with my homie. And you don't know if this dude got hard times. You don't know what's going on with this dude. He knows this other dude got an issue with you. That's a bag.
Quando was a Crip. Why would other Crips not have a Crip? That don't make no sense.
The biggest killer of a Crip has always been a Crip.
Of course.
Yo, what's the saying, Luce? You ain't
You ain't a real 6-0 until you kill one.
Yo, King Yelling.
That's a
The fact. No, this real.
The nigga said you ain't a real 6-0 until you kill one. What kind of bro, again, y'all want me to take what y'all saying seriously, and then you gotta throw that shit in.
Yo, this is why we didn't woke up like.
Wait, hold on, Wack. Could you adjust the timeline for me? Because even when I was going through the timeline, I know there's a certain point that I've seen Quando sit down with Big U. Is this before the Lil Pop thing or after? And how does that play?
Before, that's when Big U had went to like Breakfast Club or something and exposed Quando's text messages.
Oh, yes, that's true. You're right.
Right?
You're right.
And Quando felt some type of way about it. And somebody called him on it. Luce might know some details on that. And Big U kind of like, he might have lightweight apologized because he seen Quando on the rise. Quando up on the NBA. NBA ain't fucking with Big U.
No, but Quando Rondo was gonna tell on everything. Dead homies, he was gonna tell because he was like already like the people that he trusted already threw him under the bus and got his homie killed. So he felt like you know what? I'm gonna just tell on everything. So Big Useless. He was like, well, let me just try to clean it up. But it was already too late.
Keep calling this nigga Big Useless.
Now, you get what I'm saying?
Man, this shit get deep. It's treacherous. And by the way, I'm gonna play a little bit of devil's advocate. So,
of course you are. Of course you are.
When it comes to Brick, right? Isn't it a possibility that there's another person that might be a street dude that probably gave up the drop, or it would be shocking to me that
all we got is what we got. We don't, we don't know.
Listen, the only other person it could be would still utilize Brick to do it, and that's the grid worker. But even him would utilize Brick to do that.
But you know the crazy part, because when Brick went to jail, Brick lied to Adam and told Adam that he needed some bail money, right? And so Adam brought bail money to one of the homies, but Brick Baby just used the money to move out the hood to the valley.
At that time, I was his savior. He was telling me everything. You know what I'm saying? He like, bro, they've been watching me since March. That's what he said. You feel me?
Hold on, stop. Now, look, he did this sit down with Flacco in February when he says, at least they can't say OTF didn't slide no more.
Yeah.
Right? March.
Brick, you got this shit is damning, Brick. I don't be I just can't fully condemn you because it's whack saying it. But bro, the timelines of shit look fucking really bad for you, my nigga.
They get on this bumper because he was the first mention to the world publicly of an OTF. Luce, you remember when the conversation came up about the Quando thing? What did I tell you and argue you down to? What I tell you?
You was telling me it was like some weed stuff, and I was like, no, it wasn't. I told you.
That's what I told you last night. I thought it was. I was like, this new to me.
Yeah, no, I was telling Wack. I was like, no, it was the Brick thing. You get what I'm saying? Wack swear, but then I was lying. And I was telling him like, no, because it was that. I know for a fact because one of the homies hit me. I can't name the other homie because he a solid and he stay off the internet.
But I mean, the whole thing was sloppy anyway. I'm not condoning nothing or wishing none on nobody. But I mean, if you gonna do something, do it right, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
So I guess this is like a larger question right here, right? So let's say, just for the sake of argument, right? I'm still skeptical, but let's say for the sake of argument that co-conspirator, which by the way, I went through all of them. I knew co-conspirator was Durk. Co-conspirator 2 is a shooter. I think the shooter's telling. Co-conspirator 3, that's the person who got the OTF credit card. All the flights, hotels, travel. Co-conspirator 4, he got the drop. And he's the only one that seems like he ain't flying or nothing. And then co-conspirator 5, apparently he told 2 where to go because he probably was in communication with 4. Okay? But we don't.
That sounds about right.
Don't know if he's local or not. Actually, it was said that he's not local, so he knows 2. Or not two. Yeah, two. No, not two. I mean,
two is the shooter.
Yeah, no. He knows four. So four is the guy with the drop. He's a local guy, and he's routing the information because the day they land, Grant comes in on a private jet from Miami. And then the others, they come in on 2 tickets. By the way, Durk had tell him, say, hey, listen, he told the booker person, said, don't book nothing under any name I'm connected with. They booked 2 flights. And you had Didi and another guy on one flight, and then you had the other 3 on the other flight. So everybody get there. And the first day, the co-conspirator 4 says, yo, they're down at the hotel. That's the last time I seen Quando. Go check it. They go to the hotel trying to do what they're going to do. They can't find him. The next day, they go back to the hotel. Still don't see him. Co-conspirator 4 hit him and said, yo, they just dipped out. They just dipped out to somebody. They dipped out to a clothing place on Melrose. They start driving, trying to figure out the clothing place. They finally spot the car, and then the Infinity, which had the 3 shooters in there, they pull into kind of like a little alley area, and they try to do it at the gas station. So, I mean, when you kind of look at it like that, you kind of get to realize all these co-conspirators, you could kind of almost think what they did. You know what I mean? Whoever 3 is that was using the credit card. And I mean, right now, Durk got to know who the person telling. Whoever booked all y'all flights, you know that's co-conspirator 3. We know the boss is 1 because he said, I got money on this guy head. And he also said, hey, if y'all do this, I'm going to give y'all some music opportunities. And then we know 2, he hopped out the Infinity with the other 2 dudes.
Go kill this nigga for a record deal.
And did the shooting. So he's a trigger man.
He's killing for record deals for a chain.
What if they did that for Vaughn? What if that was how Vaughn got with him? Niggas knew Vaughn was about that action, and look, and I always thought that Durk might have had something to do with Vaughn. He was live when Vaughn got hit.
So the other dudes got indicted via grand jury, which was they had that indictment for a couple months. Now remember, I was skeptical that Durk was getting picked up the same day because his name is now on the indictment. We get to find out, you know how he got arrested? A federal agent phoned into the judge and did a complaint. So they're gonna have some type of grand jury stuff on him. But they said that they were monitoring Durk and he had booked a flight to go to Italy. And they said, oh, this is running. That's why they locked him up last night.
Yeah, they say he booked like 3 different flights, Switzerland over there.
You know the reason why they picked Puffy up a night early because his plane, his jet, landed in Teterboro.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
All right, we're going to leave it right there. Y'all let me know what
Man. Oh, man. Durk. Brick. Carefree was happening, cuz. This shit was all fun and games when y'all was putting this shit in songs. I told my DA, I told my PO, I get high as fuck. She said, how high you get? I told her I get high as duck. Man, that shit was all fun and games. That shit was all fun and games. I just don't even know what to say at this point because it's really cut and dry for me. Durk got to go to prison forever. And if he don't, he the fucking police like I always said he is. It's really just, it's that simple for me because I don't understand how he beats this. They caught this nigga booking 2 dummy flights and then a 3rd private jet. Which I don't believe that whole we was monitoring him. It's probably his manager is the main snitch. Because obviously the person booking the credit card is most likely probably the manager. Like, they said it's only the manager, his daddy, and him. And I think one more person that could use that card. And so if his manager's snitching, that literally means that either he's snitching with the manager or it's over because the manager is pretty much the closest thing to Durk, right? Hit the like button. Hit the link so we can hit our goal tonight, the $20 goal. Man, Durk, I just don't know. Damn, Chad, they done took your boy. He gone. And if he ain't gone, 6ix9ine. He the new 6ix9ine. I ain't trying to hear he got off on some technicality. I ain't trying to hear shit. They got this nigga lock, stock, barrel, and he funded it. They claim they got messages of this nigga putting the money on his head. When y'all gonna slide for Vaughn? Should have known. That was the easiest. That was the easiest prediction. Cause half of you niggas went down. One of you main niggas died pointlessly. The other bulk of the niggas went down over Duck, so it's only right that the rest of y'all go down over attempting to get Quando. I guess. Is she the one that like did she represent him when he caught that gun case with Vaughn? Cause even that shit, I was like, bro, Durk was live when Duck got killed. He was live when Vaughn got killed. He literally benefited from Vaughn getting murdered. The moment Vaughn got murdered, that meant that gun case was over. They ended up dismissing that shit. But the fact they knew about them 3 flights, man, is somebody right next to him that knew that shit. Well, either he gonna beat her or he don't. But this is next to what I would consider insurmountable. Like the shit he's gotta tell to get from up under this. I, I, it's just too much. This might be it. Yep. Man. I'm trying to find a glimmer of hope for you, Dirk. And as I'm scrolling, it's not looking good. And now you understand, Dirk. Everybody's combing through your songs again to find any references of Quando and maybe even Pop in anything. So we should have that result by Monday for sure. If we don't hear nothing by Monday, then nobody found nothing new. It's crazy. I was looking at that motherfucking mugshot. I was like, she just looks so fucking fake to me. Still. And this is the perfect distraction for Thug. I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. Dirk should. I would imagine Dirk will be in Cali before the weekend's over, if he ain't already there. And I wonder how they gonna transport him. They get to put him on a plane, or he gotta make that long ass bus ride. Either way, that nigga tried to book 2 domestic flights and then run out the back door on a private flight to Italy, nigga. Oh. Oh. I don't even know at this point. I'm sure there just will be thousands of more developments. Diddy's loving this. Diddy is loving this. All of this shit. Young Thug, mistrial, and then now this shit, like all this shit, anything that can get Diddy out of it, he's cool. Lisa, what's happening? I truly want to know what Pooh Shiesty thinks. You happy, nigga? You happy? Nope. Let's check this video out.
A popular rap artist is behind bars after a shocking arrest, as authorities accuse him of being connected to an alleged murder for hire plot. Chicago rapper Durk Banks, better known by his stage name Lil Durk, was arrested yesterday after allegedly attempting to flee the country, and at this time, he's being held in a Broward County jail in Florida, awaiting transfer to the U.S. Marshals. According to the FBI affidavit, the Grammy Award-winning rapper is charged with conspiracy to commit murder for hire. His arrest comes on the same day as federal prosecutors announced in California the charges of 5 other men for the attempted murder of Georgia rapper Quando Rondo, whose real name is Taquan Bowman. Prosecutors say those 5 men all have ties to Chicago gangs and all targeted the Georgia rapper in retaliation for the murder of Chicago rapper King Von. According to prosecutors, all 5 men, who include Kevon London Grant, a.k.a. Vonnie, Asa Houston, a.k.a. Boogie, David Brian Lindsay, a.k.a. Brown Eyes, Keith Jones, a.k.a. Flocka, and DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, a.k.a. Didi. They all face charges including conspiracy to commit murder for hire, committing murder for hire involving death, and use of a machine gun in a violent crime resulting in death. And the most serious charge carries up to the death penalty if convicted. According to prosecutors, all 5 men have ties to Lil Durk's hip-hop group Only the Family, also known as OTF. OTF was founded by Lil Durk more than a decade ago. And according to the FBI, OTF members engage in violence, including murder and assault, at the direction of Lil Durk and to maintain their status in OTF. King Von, whose real name was Davon Bennett, was also a part of OTF and frequently collaborated with and was a longtime friend of Lil Durk. King Von was shot and killed in November of 2020 outside a nightclub in Atlanta. He was killed in the early morning hours of November 6 during an argument between 2 groups that escalated into gunfire. And he was fatally shot by Quando's associate Lil Tim after the argument. The indictment doesn't name Davon Bennett, a.k.a. King Von. Instead, the charging documents state a high-ranking OTF member described by the initials DB got into a physical altercation with someone referred to as TB, and the circumstances surrounding that incident mirror King Von's murder. The indictment says after DB's death, co-conspirator 1 made clear in coded language that they would pay a bounty or monetary reward to anyone who took part in killing TB for his role in DB's murder. That co-conspirator is allegedly Lil Durk, who authorities say made it known he would pay a bounty to anyone who killed Quando Rondo. According to the court documents, the men used an OTF-associated credit card to buy plane tickets to L.A. in August of 2022 to search for TB, who is allegedly Quando Rondo, and using funds provided by Lil Durk. Durk allegedly texted an associate arranging the flight, "Don't book no flights under no names involved with me." And prosecutors claim when there, Kevon Grant booked a hotel room for the men to stay at and provided the others with firearms. Grant allegedly procured cars, ski masks, and firearms that were used to find, track, and kill TB. According to the FBI, there is video evidence that Durk was staying at the house in the San Fernando Valley that day. A lot of the stories that we cover here at Law and Crime are very tough to tell, but part of the reason we're able to keep bringing you these types of stories is because of our great sponsors. So I want to take a moment to thank Upside for sponsoring this story. If you're wondering what's Upside, well, it's a free app.
I am not.
And
In no
your
way.
favorite spot is on 5 cents back. Allegedly rented 2 cars on your first tank of gas. Again, that's promo code LC News for an extra 25 cents back on your first gallon of gas. According to the indictment, Kevon Grant allegedly rented 2 cars, one of which had a fake license plate for the men to use and follow Rondo and his 24-year-old cousin. But when Rondo and his cousin stopped for gas, according to prosecutors, Asa Houston allegedly drove to a nearby alley before Keith Jones, David Brian Lindsay, and a third unidentified man known in the indictment as co-conspirator 2 carried out the shooting, which was captured
AKA,
on
I'm
surveillance video. Rondo wasn't injured. However, his cousin passed away after being fatally wounded. According to court documents, the 5 men and co-conspirators used facilities of interstate and foreign commerce, such as planes, cars, cell phones, and the internet with intent that the murder of TB be committed. After the shooting, according to the indictment, the men went to a nearby burger spot to discuss payment. Then on the same day, the credit card was used to purchase tickets for Keith Jones, David Brian Lindsay, Asa Houston, DeAndre Wilson, and co-conspirator 2 to travel back to Chicago. Lil Durk wasn't named in the charging documents against Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston. But according to the indictment, the defendants were offered money and lucrative music opportunities with OTF for the murder of Quando Rondo. Prior to Lil Durk's arrest, the Chicago rapper was being sued by the mother of Chicago drill rapper FBG Duck. FBG Duck was murdered in 2020, and his death led to several convictions in a federal conspiracy trial last January. But his mother sued Lil Durk, OTF, and King Von's estate, alleging they were all involved in the shooting as well. According to the suit, OTF operates as a criminal enterprise. After Grant, Jones, Lindsay, Wilson, and Houston were arrested Thursday, the FBI says Durk booked 2 flights from South Florida airports, one to Dubai and one to Switzerland. He then reportedly booked a flight to Italy, but was arrested in Miami before he could board that flight.
He in Miami right now.
Lil Durk and the other defendants are being held pending their transfer back to L.A. I want to bring on now Detective Eric Barnes to break down this case even further. Eric, thank you so much for joining me today. You know, Lil Durk is a really popular rapper, but
That fucking wig looks so bad, bro.
what's your reaction to his arrest and his alleged connection to this murder for hire plot of Georgia rapper Quando Rondo?
Well, you know, it's a very interesting case. I've been following it for some time now, but it's very representative of things that are going on within the hip hop community these days. One foot in the studio, 1 foot in the streets.
And talk to me a little bit about retaliation within gang culture, maybe even hip hop culture as well, too, that we can even trace back these events in particular, kind of in a way starting from King Von's death in Georgia in 2020, and 2 years later, Quando Rondo's attempted murder, where his cousin was actually killed during this ambush. What is your kind of reaction to just this whole web and trail that has been going on essentially since 2020, even probably prior to that, too?
Well, you know, one of the things that's been popular with hip hop artists is to maintain the same group of friends that they had since they were kids, maintaining that loyalty, not changing up and becoming a new person because you have fame. And so in keeping these alliances, you know, sometimes there's beef that follows from the streets into rap. And, you know, like I said, these guys live, you know, day to day, and their alliances also live that same lifestyle.
And, you know, reading through this indictment, there appears to be this really heavy level of planning to allegedly carry out this murder. Plane tickets were bought, cars were rented, ski masks and firearms were bought. Talk to me a little bit about the sophistication you may have noticed within the planning and these allegations.
Well, you know, one of the things that you have to, the hurdles, so to say, that you have to get over in this case is just the geographic difficulties going from Chicago to California to commit this offense. And so there's only a couple ways you can get there. Either you can drive or you can fly. And, you know, obviously the advantage of flying gives you more of a time advantage. You can get there faster, but you also leave an electronic footprint. And that's what it seems like law enforcement was able to pick up on, was the electronic footprints that were left from purchasing the tickets. Now, when you fly, you also have to have transportation on the ground. So you have rental cars. And if you're there for an extended period of time, that also leads to maybe a hotel stay.
You know, as we talk about this level of planning, it also appears there was also this element of not so great planning if you didn't want to be caught. And some of the 5 defendants actually used their real names, their birth dates, and photo IDs to book this travel. And then one of the co-conspirators actually texted another co-conspirator saying, don't book no flights under no names involved with me.
Durkio.
What's your reaction to kind of just doing this allegedly and using your real name, your real ID, but also kind of wanting to keep this on the down low as well too, of not wanting to get caught?
Well, I think that when I read over that, I was kind of surprised by that, with how you know unhidden that was. But I think also it plays to the element of what their motivation was, and it seemed that as there was some discussion of payment, and so sometimes individuals are so intrigued by being able to get their hands on whatever this payment is that they overlook small details, and leaving your name on a
Small details. They booked the flights on OTF credit cards.
receipt or on a reservation is one of those things that they missed.
When we see kind of these types of
Any
cases, a lot of
detail.
times, I think sometimes the defendants are allegedly always kind of wanting one specific target. But then there are some cases where someone else is hurt or killed, kind of in this focus of retaliation. What are your thoughts given that Quando Rondo's cousin was actually killed when the murder was allegedly plotted for him?
I think it's always unfortunate that innocent people get caught in the line of fire. It's something that we deal with often within street violence. But I also think within the streets, there's also a mentality when there's a retaliation and gang culture that if you get caught riding with someone that I have beef with, then it just kind of, it's the rules of the streets. Like, you put yourself in that situation, and now you have to unfortunately reap the circumstances of it.
And there's also been rumors circulating online that there might have been an informant or even a snitch within OTF that may have revealed more to the feds. Do you think that's at all possible in this case, that they needed an informant on the inside
Yeah.
to kind of give a scoop into kind of how everything was planned out and kind of how everything kind of came to fruition?
Well, I know that there was very detailed information, and it definitely indicates that the investigators did a great job digging up surveillance footage and being able to uncover some of the intimate details. I don't know if there was an informant necessarily, but it seems that they do have some very personal details in their indictment.
And given if there was possibly an informant, kind of how do they all play a role into this case? Because again, within the culture, a lot of times there is a no snitching policy. But what are your thoughts on whether or not there might have been an informant and kind of how that may have all came into this as well too?
Well, the no snitching thing is very huge in the street and within the hip hop culture. But one thing that within the law enforcement community, when someone is looking at a significant sentence, which I think murder for hire either carries in some sort of way situations, death penalty, and also life in prison. It's every man for himself at that moment. And so the old cliche of the first one to talk gets the best deal, normally that weighs very heavily in these cases.
Some of the defendants, in addition to being offered money, were also promised lucrative music opportunities if they carried out this murder. And I know we've kind of been having a discussion about, how rap culture kind of bleeds into gang culture. But what's your reaction to kind of this lucrative opportunity given they carry out this bounty?
Well, it's the American dream of wanting to be able to create a better opportunity for yourself and your family. And unfortunately, a lot of individuals have, the dream of making it in the rap business, and you're just not given the opportunity. So that is something that is going to be very alluring to a lot of individuals because they not only want to be able to have the rap contract, but also the rap lifestyle, and some people are willing to do whatever it takes to get that.
And sometimes when we see these cases, especially gang cases that are also kind of double as like hip hop cases, YNW Melly, this case with Lil Durk, even YSL, I can't help but notice just how young some of the defendants are and some of the alleged activities that they're being accused of doing. They're so young, in their 20s, probably started maybe when they were teenagers. But what are your thoughts on just how young some of these defendants are when they're kind of coming up, like you had just mentioned, wanting this American dream, but then at the same time having this kind of tie to the street culture where maybe they don't see the actual consequences of what could happen. Either they go to jail or they may end up dead on the street. What are your thoughts on just that whole layer and aspect of it?
Well, I think one of the things that weighs heavily on the influence is the fact that, a guy that you may have grown up with, seen around the neighborhood, now he has his lucrative rap contract.
Nigga, but he might be the police. And I know you as the police ain't gonna ever mention that type of shit. But you sure making it seem like it.
And is driving, foreign cars and living in expensive houses and traveling, all across the country, they almost become larger than life. And so when you have a young individual that maybe hasn't had the best role models in life, what they're able to see this individual achieve is going to be larger than any kind of verbal warning that someone can tell them. They're going to take their word as being, good. If I can carry out what is being asked of me, then maybe I can live this lifestyle as well. And I think that reality weighs heavier than any consequence that you can think of.
And as someone who is a detective who works with street gangs, kind of what are you hearing from the inside that you'd be willing to talk about on camera as far as, maybe just what the motivation is to kind of continue to be a part of this lifestyle?
Well, obviously what everyone is doing right now across social media as well as the streets and within the street culture is they're kind of unpacking this indictment. They're trying to breaking it down line by line, trying to piece things together, figure out if there is an informant, also figuring out if this was something that was carried out on behalf of King Von, and just connecting the dots on, their from their level.
The fact that they be saying this, bro, and they put that in the indictment, nigga.
But I think that what factors into that is the theory that, nobody plans to get caught. The plan is we're going to do it, we're going to get away with it, and we're looking 100 yards down the field instead of seeing what's going on right now. And the factor of getting caught, now being named in a federal indictment, that part is not really thought of too heavily because, again, nobody factors in that I am going to get caught for this.
And kind of going back to the Lil Durk aspect of it.
Obviously, that definitely wasn't affected here, or that wasn't even thought about here, rather.
As well, too, he was, again, a very popular rap artist. He had a lot of popular songs, and a lot of fans did look up to him. But it seems, though, as we don't know at this particular point, but it seems, though, a lot of people may be alleging he's kind of the kingpin in a way of the OTF, and that he is someone who carries out these plots, essentially, kind of running a criminal enterprise. What are your thoughts on just kind of how people allege these popular rap artists are these kingpins in a way of criminal street gangs?
Well, I think with this case, it's going to be very interesting in how it plays out, but we're going to really get into the basics of rap being entertainment or rappers really living what they rap about. And I think there's definitely something that's a hurdle the investigators are going to have to get over, with just proving that this Lil Durk's role in OTF wasn't merely entertainment, that he actually had a role within the street culture of OTF.
And do you see any other hurdles that investigators may come to find when they're kind of going through this case?
Well, anytime that you're dealing with multiple people with inside, in an indictment, co-conspirators, what's people's roles kind of change, and then there's money as well involved with some of the people that were discussed in this case. So it's also heavily influenced by the street life and culture, gang life and culture. And so what they have today may change, and hopefully on the investigators' end, what you see in that indictment would only kind of snowball and grow larger. Maybe they're able to develop more evidence and convert some of these co-conspirators into witnesses for the government.
All right, Detective Eric Barnes, I appreciate so much your insight into this case. Before we sign you off, is there anything else you'd like to add about just where the case goes from here?
No, I think from what we see in this indictment, that the investigators did a very solid job investigating this case, and kudos to them.
All right, Detective Eric Barnes, again, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
According to reports, Jones and Houston have a scheduled hearing in Chicago on Monday.
That fucking wig is terrible.
However, Grant, Wilson, and Lindsay have reportedly waived their right to a hearing and will instead be sent to Los Angeles. Reporting for Law and Crime, I'm Elizabeth Milner.
Well, Durk, it don't look good for you, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't look good for you. But I guess I'll stop here for the evening. One more show in the week. One more show. Probably won't be Durk tomorrow unless, there's some type of massive update, which there usually isn't on a Saturday. But we'll see. But for now, say goodnight to your boy. Kendra, Carefree, B12, Big, Lisa, Janice. Shout out to Bob. Kitty. Lennox. Trending. I'm gonna make it. Yeah, I'm gonna make this post. Y'all niggas trying to get on this Call of Duty. Make that shit up this weekend, or not. Either way, fuck you niggas. You know how I roll. I'm truly myself. I'm in utter shock over this Durk shit because now I'm truly at a crossroad. If he gets out of this, he's everything I said he was. If he don't, hashtag Shay was wrong. But damn, Durk, for me to be wrong on this means you gotta go sit down. So that just glad I stay my ass on the porch. Magnolia, what's happening? God is indeed great. I'll see y'all in a couple of hours. Because it is Saturday. But then I'm probably lying. Hit that like button. Make sure y'all check out the upload from earlier, all that good shit. God is great. I'll see y'all here in a minute, bro. I just don't even know at this point.
Oh yeah, Sly for Vaughn, right?
Nobody.
Yeah.
They say you can't say that no more.
Why? Oh yeah, because of no. Like
They
who died?
say you can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FVG Cash? Or who?
Nah, because Lil Pop.
Oh. What's that?
But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that no more. That's the new term on it. Like, no more Sly for Vaughn.
Because of Lil Pop. Now, after that incident, though.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dab me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
What's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside?
Don't ski.
These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve. Steve LeVois. It's okay, I have vape in here, right?
Good night, number 5.
Set the mood right. If you are, baby, I'm looking so fly. Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in the G-Class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 You got me wrapped up in your love. Finding you is like a treasure.
Hello? That was crazy delay.
Feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat treat you so damn special.
Is this camera on me? That's stupid. Use your common sense.
When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction? Or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see
Barely.
what I can be for you. 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 Baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night.
Now, you wanna go renegade? Go renegade, bitch.
Crushed it.
Guys, I gotta go.
You got it,
I don't
Jess.
want to hurt myself.
You gotta pee? It's all right.
No,
You got it, Jess.
You gotta go, girl.
Let go.
I don't even want to fall.
Turn to the side.
You're okay.
You
Just
good.
land right on that booty, girl. Just put your legs out
Turn
and
to the
pull
side.
on your booty.
Jess, you're amazing. You got it.
You got it. You got it. Turn to the side. Just let go and turn. Like you're laying in bed.
Yep. Like you're jumping onto your bed on your side.
Just let go. Turn to the side. Shut your eyes.
You got it, my love.
Just turn to the side.
You're okay. Have fun.
I've never even heard of him.
I'm petty.